So you've got a joke for us, have you?
Oh, yes. And
Okay.
the premise is to try and make Ozzy laugh, and
Okay.
can't laugh. Right. The first joke, well, I'll just say a joke. Did you know K9 is a cannibal? There's a dog-eat-dog world out there.
That's just a basic dog joke, but you tried to fit it into K9. It's going to be hard, mind. No, I got it, but this is going to be quite hard because we did, back like in college when I did like sleepovers with a mutual friend of ours, we had parties and stuff, and I was usually the one who was able to keep a straight face.
Well, this will be a challenge.
I don't have to keep a straight face, but if I want to purposely keep a straight face, I can. Anyway,
we'll see.
We're back for something new, but something old.
And something wait, what?
It's not borrowed because I've actually paid for these DVDs. There's 4 episodes where something blue does appear.
Okay.
But we're gonna have to wait a couple of series for that something blue to appear. But don't worry, just keep that in mind and remember that one day you will get to see the Doctor. There's no point keeping it. The Doctor. You two.
I know Matt Smith.
Have you? So wait. Okay, we're watching the Sarah Jane Adventures, by the way. I grew up with it.
Well, they can see the title.
YouTube titles aren't up there anymore.
Are they not?
No, YouTube titles are down there below the video.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because like it's the title down there, and then you've got the whole subscribe button. Press it, by the way. There's that thumb business down there. You can bollock about with that if you want. But we're watching the Sarah Jane Adventures, which, from what I know, is the one piece of Doctor Who media you haven't watched. It's like the one show in the Doctor Who universe that you have never seen, apart from Class. But nobody watched Class.
Yeah, I haven't seen Class either.
I haven't seen Class.
I thought you had.
No.
No? Maybe we should do that.
Maybe we should one day, just to say that we've done it. But we're travelling back to my personal favourite spin-off, because trivia is that the way we got Ray into Doctor Who in the first place was through Torchwood. He liked Torchwood before Doctor Who, because it was the darker, more adult show and there was a lot of sex jokes. However, I was always more on the Sarah Jane Adventures front when it came to... I loved Torchwood, but because I was a kid more of a kid than I am now when it came out, I kind of... I related to it a bit more.
Okay.
Whereas you didn't get into Doctor Who until we were in college. So you were already slightly more grown up when you got introduced to the Doctor Who universe. Yeah. Whereas I've been into Doctor Who since it got revived in 2005. I've been here from the start, not the start. I'm a
You've been here since the reboot.
I'm a millennial viewer. I still can't say that properly.
Let's just
go with the pilot.
Stuck on the first syllable. Go with the pilot, yes.
The pilot of Sarah Jane Adventures, Invasion of the Bane. I just realised the mouse isn't where it normally is.
Are they from Batman?
Bane.
Yeah.
No. But this is why I need my glasses. That's a bit. Yep. There we go.
Right click. Subtitles.
So I think I've already put them on.
Oh, this is different.
Title sequence. Still very Doctor Who like though.
Yeah, you got the vortex.
And it's by Russell T Davies.
Okay.
So, bollocks.
What?
But there's strangeness to be found wherever you turn.
There's strangeness to be found, and I'm gonna have to pause it.
Why? Speaker?
Yep. Titles. Well, we've got the visuals, so we'll keep it there. Now we're ready to go.
Okay.
It would have been quick cuts for you. That was like 5 fucking minutes of hassle for us. The player went let's just go. Control the volume from here. There we go.
Oh, I like it how it has a vortex, but
It's
as far
like
as I know, Sarah Jane doesn't really do much time.
it was more of like a binary vortex.
Binary. What the fuck is a binary?
Binary.
Is
like
it one
zero-
gender on the
no.
next?
Strangeness to be found wherever you turn.
Zeros and ones. Computer code.
Okay.
It was like it was computer data.
Ah.
Where to look.
Oh yeah, boy.
Look in your bottle of cola. Wait, it's orange. Orange soda.
Who loves orange soda?
Well, these people don't seem to yet, but oh dear.
I think you should say fuck off. I'm
It's
watching the telly.
It is a kids show. Remember that this was on CBBC.
Don't go through the front, go around the side.
Mind you, not bad.
Stop fancying the removal thing.
Only love it. Besides, they're getting paid.
Getting a
Believe
bit
it, you-
of Donna from her.
Shh. She's very Donna if she never met the Doctor. I will say that, yeah. So not necessarily a good Donna, but fuck off.
Like, fuck off you.
But then, like, a little kid's moving in across the road and just randomly says hi. Would you say hi back?
Yeah.
You probably would, wouldn't you? That is a bit. That's a
Oh
bit
wait,
rude.
way!
Yeah, it's just like, all right. You'd at least go say hi to the parents.
Yeah.
Congratulations on new home.
Why? What do the kids do?
Nearly 6, I better be off. Can't you stay for tea, Mum? Oh, I'd love to, but Ivan's cooking me dinner back home.
Wait.
You are going to love it, sweetheart.
So-
I promise.
Her parents don't live together?
Her parents are divorced.
Wanted the money.
Now, don't start. This is a much better catchment area. That old place, they were holding you back. They're all my friends. Well, you'll get a better catchment of friends. You'll settle in, don't worry. And you?
I can see why you said bad Donna.
Still got my
Yeah.
tea?
Who cares about your old friends?
The mum is a bit of a bitch.
Oh, and I nearly forgot. Can you give me that check?
I don't know where my checkbook is. It's buried in a box somewhere.
Oh, alright. Well, post it. First thing tomorrow if you could.
Sure.
Angel.
Get run over.
Yeah.
I mean, drive safe. Bitch.
Mum, don't forget your seat. No. She doesn't need to remember that.
Did she look at a camera at one point?
I don't know. I was making a joke.
You and me, eh?
You're better off without her. And now she's gonna see Sarah Jane as a mother figure. The mother she never had.
Eventually, probably. If she lasts more than a series. Spoilers. She does. Do you think the BBC were doing product placement for this episode? Sarah Jane Adventure, sponsored by Bubble Shock. That was quite a good cut, though. It was artistic.
I do like the filming side of it, cinematic.
It's Russell T Davies era. This was around David Tennant's style of Doctor Who, so you'll get the same feel from it.
And
just
I'm not forgetting any
for
cheesy
kids.
acting either. It all feels natural.
I love this show.
I want that to be the Doctor, man. No, that's not the Doctor.
No, not yet. I'm not gonna say when he comes in because I'd like it to be a surprise for you, but.
Probably best to make sure it doesn't appear in the DVD titles.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just give it away.
Yeah.
Shoo, shoo,
I know
shoo.
one of
You
them-
saw nothing.
One of them definitely does give it away, so I'll have to hide that. No, the first one doesn't, the second one does.
So she's just, when I got a question, she's out on the street in her dressing gown.
Yeah. The neighbour's having a bonfire. She wants to see the firework display.
But you know, at least put normal clothes on, like daytime clothes.
Would you, for just a quick glance?
Well,
Oh, shit! The only alien to appear in Sarah Jane and Torchwood, but not Doctor Who. It was the Greek that gave Tosh the mind-reading pendant, the alien
I
thing.
can't remember Torchwood. It's been a long time.
We'll have to watch it with Michaela.
It's a Concorde. Conquer.
Conquer.
Fuck's sake. Conquer.
It's a Concorde. The alien was quite Concorde-like. Yeah.
It's a Digivice.
It's very Digivice-like. Where's my Digivice? Oh, he's in a box. Oh. Reasonable.
And she left her fucking front door open. Anyone could have gone in.
No, I think
Irresponsible.
She just slammed it. Oh, when she went across
Yeah.
the road, yeah.
But what if you see something that you know can't be happening? Only is happening, only you know it can't be.
What? Can you rephrase that?
That just sounds like the whole time I was with your mother.
You moved in yesterday,
Oh,
right?
shit, yeah.
Saw ya. And Kelsey, hiya.
I'm Maria.
You got broadband? Yeah. Brilliant.
I don't like this girl.
You haven't
No,
got
no one
music
does.
channels.
She's meant to be the unlikable one, I
What's the
think.
point if you haven't got music channels?
Dad says it costs.
Well, nag him. He'll be dead in school if you haven't got music channels. Do you want some of this?
No thanks, I don't like it.
It's poisonous.
And you can tell she's bad if she's drinking the poisonous stuff.
Hey, it's all gone now. Did she just drink it all?
She just chugged that shit!
Come on, get your stuff.
I swear
Who
when
loves orange soda? Kelsey loves orange soda.
Come on. Honestly, David, you went to the bike shop. He's over.
Dad, I'm going out.
She... Apparently.
You heading off without me?
We're going into town.
Without a proper goodbye?
Dad, what the fuck, man? Cunt. New person, new friend.
I'm so ashamed for you.
Who's your friend?
This is Kelsey.
Did they tell you about the people that used to live in?
No, what happened?
Went mad, run away, screaming. My mum's friend, Kath Ponting, she lives down there. The bloke kept going on at her about seeing aliens from
Oh.
Spain.
What sort of aliens?
Like it's real. Shut up. You're gonna miss it.
Hi. We just moved in opposite our Maria Jackson.
Hello.
Wow, Sarah. Hello, woman. Hi. I'm divorced.
Hopefully I'm not going to make too much noise. It's just I
Oh.
work from home and I don't like to be disturbed.
Okay.
Wow, she's a bitch right now.
Sarah Jane Smith.
See you then.
Yeah.
Where are you going exactly?
Bubble shop factory.
$3.
Anyway, I'm sure we'll get along just fine. It's just me.
Don't go there.
Making a
I haven't
start
done
of it, bit of a
my
diversion.
research yet.
Don't worry, it's all been sorted. There's no shouting.
She's going over.
I don't give a shit what you. Wow, she
Oh.
really is quite bitchy right now.
We do find out what's
Cold
with her
stare.
coldness,
She
yeah.
almost run him over.
That was a bit much, actually, I will admit that.
You too.
I love the dad, though. The dad's awesome.
Don't give it to anyone in
It
your
was short, close enough.
That's the mad woman. Always racing about.
She's a bit glamorous though. What does she do?
Journalist or something. Mom's friend Kath Ponting says that she never has anyone around. Never talks to anyone. It's guys like here once though by the station and she's talking to this big crystal thing and it moves.
What? Like a monster or something?
Hear it?
I kind of got the feeling I know the theme of the episode.
Bubble shock?
Yeah.
The theme or the villain? Or the what? What do you mean by theme?
I know this company is going to be the bad one.
There's something off with it, yeah.
Why is it everything orange?
It's a bit dry.
That's a bit too much, you know.
That is anyway organic.
So that makes it alright then, just the magic word organic.
Well, it's natural and that's good. So yeah.
Probably dead humans in there or something.
That's it, yeah.
It's organic.
Organic
They're from dead ass
means,
dead
means
people.
it was once alive.
There it is, bubble shop.
Who cheers?
Kids? Going on a tour of
That's
soda-
probably me at the back of the bus, like, shut the
So-
fuck
so-
up, I don't care, we can
Would-
see it.
But as a kid, would you be going on a tour of a soda factory?
I'm just saying, as a kid, I would not cheer anything I saw, but like, yes, you get to have some fun now. Not
Okay.
screaming my fucking head off. But kids are not close now. Continuity.
Yeah. That was a bit. Ooh.
Even you saw that, I'm not nitpicking.
No. And how did none of the guards just see a blue car go do 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 do?
Yeah. What about cameras? Well, unless they're quite lax about it. Right, is this open? So you're gonna try and door it. Oh, it's a watch. You have a watch.
Have a watch. got the other thing as well, but we'll introduce that when I get.
The archway, one by one, it's just security scan, one at a time.
Dumbasses. I'm Ashton Kutcher. He's Ashton Kutcher. Basically a British one.
People want to steal
He did look a bit.
What about ink and paper?
Come on, doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it does.
Today's first lot going through now.
It just.
Transmitting data to the archetype.
I don't know. I was gonna try and make a joke, but I lost myself.
3, 2, 1, and transmit.
Oh, it's alive! It's alive!
Yes. He's almost fully mature.
I get to have sex with him tomorrow. He turns 18. Yes! I would even say perfect.
Not quite 18.
Mother will be pleased.
Well, I just saw the sheet. I don't know how old he is. He could be fucking 44 now. I don't know.
She did say mature. So that was kind of her bad.
I would make a joke about being premature.
Immature?
Premature.
Oh.
She likes it long.
Ah, dear. Whereas Sarah Jane obviously likes it a little bit short. It's like the smallest sonic screwdriver ever. But that's why I love it, because I love oh shit.
But it's kind of like,
This is wormwood.
It's disguised
yeah,
as well.
yeah. It's like
You
it reminds me of John English kind of thing.
Yeah, it's more like a spy gadget than a Sonic.
Yeah.
And make her welcome.
Is it a surprise that another show on CBBC at the time was about teenage spies operating from a school?
Welcome to Bubble Shock.
I've seen it loads of times.
Okay, just a quick reminder, if you
You
could
can say it loads of time. Why are we coming back
all
then?
of you.
I think she fancies the tour guide.
Oh, I see.
She keeps calling him cute, which, to be honest, pretty hot.
What's the mobile phone gonna do? Make the bubbles go flat?
Not look at the back. Do it. Thank you.
It's a bit rude.
I don't care. The total muppet.
Okay,
everyone,
there we go.
This is the main production area. And before we go any further, I'd like to offer you more free samples. Help yourselves.
That was
We're all going to
that was
control your
very
minds.
sinister.
And gives you energy morning, noon, and night.
I've done this so many
Yeah.
times. I'm on a fucking race.
That's why it's just instinct by this point.
Okay, that's it. Keep moving. Thank you. Don't touch anything. How many times? Oi.
What? You haven't had any yet.
No.
I'm one of the 2% with the wrong taste buds.
Don't worry. We're working on it. Soon we'll have everyone drinking Bubble Shock. Whole world.
I'd rather have a cup of tea.
How British of you.
I
She put it back. No one's ever put it back. She deviated from the script. There's nothing about putting it back.
Think of yourself as our guest.
I wasn't breaking in. I was just trying to reach someone in charge.
Very.
I phoned
I don't like that outfit on her. It's like it's very pink.
Phone calls,
Sorry,
emails.
my gay was showing then.
Certainly makes her presence felt.
Do you mind if I take notes? Not at all.
And since you've been so bold, let's make this an official interview.
And it's Mrs. Wormwood.
That's correct.
She likes a worm.
As a matter of fact, that's in the Bible, Wormwood. The Book of Revelations. At the end of the
The receptionist in the back are just like,
The fuck is she talking about?
A star called Wormwood.
Fascinating. So we move on to business. I've got contacts in this.
Shoot an alien!
It's like this company dropped in from nowhere, and normally it
The
is.
If that wasn't obvious enough!
the acting and filmmaking is very subtle, but yeah, they're kind of shoving the alien down your
All
throat.
we're doing is satisfying a need.
It's a kids show. It's a kids show. Just keep telling yourself that.
New drinks,
Oh.
new tastes. All the Western world does is eat.
The fat
All
cunts.
day, every day, eating. They gorge
And then in 2 series time we get Partners in Crime with the adipose.
Fuck me, she'd like turn into the master. Gravy, meat, fat.
Food and drink. That's the human race. They devour.
She's having her villain monologue.
Who are we to deny them?
So you invented bait.
Oh, the
You're not going to take into account of what she just said.
I'm writing this all down, don't worry.
Come and see.
No, she's... Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but she leaves a note. Why she leaves a note?
Bait is completely natural.
Yeah.
Walk and write.
Scent organic.
Yes, but organic. What?
So now do we see? I can hardly give away our recipe.
I checked with some scientists.
It's horse.
It's horse meat.
You're both me, yes.
I think of Tesco and got horse meat.
Oh, what's the point of analysis? It's all chemicals and sweeteners and e-numbers. Test of a drink is in the tasting. Have you tried?
Oh no.
It's got a little bit of cocaine in it.
Just a little bit. Just to give you that little jolt.
Oh no, really, thanks.
It tastes like shit, but I just can't stop
Yeah.
drinking it for some reason.
But I insist.
We took an old
Tell
recipe
her
from
to
Coke.
take a sip first. It could be poisoned.
Bring bubble shock.
Peer pressure much?
Drink deep.
All the cool kids are drinking it, Miss Smith.
Bain has received ringing endorsement. Now I know we're not supposed to advertise, but we have.
Blue Peter!
Yep, you have got to try bubble shot.
Oh shit.
Simply delicious.
Uh,
Drink it.
Blue Peter's still going, but that was my Blue Peter.
I'd rather do.
Ooh.
We can't have that. Can we?
But those scientists, they said that Bain behaves very oddly when they try to test it as if it's resisting the analysis. And nothing could do that. At least, nothing on Earth.
What exactly are you suggesting, Miss Smith? That Bain originated in outer space?
Of course not. That would be ridiculous.
Wouldn't it, though?
It wasn't like feel like they have to have the last word.
It's
They're
yeah.
kind of competing against each other.
They're kind of showing the size of their tits right now.
All quality control, packed up and ready to be distributed all over the British Isles.
Listen, we'll be done in 20 minutes. I'll go Suki. She can meet us in WH Smith.
You're not supposed to use your phone.
Well, what are you? A girl guide?
They'll take it off you.
Well, he's not going to see it, is he? Two ticks. Suki's dead, bitch.
She's dead.
Go and print your story.
I hope so. I really do hope so. She's annoying me
Are you
already.
really going to expose this as some kind of alien plot?
That's the point of her.
You'll be considered insane.
I don't care what people think of me. Never have. Just want to find truth.
But at such a cost. I take it, Miss Smith, that you're single.
No.
Yes.
Why not?
No children.
No.
Such a wasted life.
Bitch slap her.
Leaving. Leslie will show you.
I have
Bitch
my
slapper.
career.
Oh, and by the way, what planet do you come from? Nice try.
She put that coat on quick.
She's like,
She
damn
just-
girl,
she's
you got a
checking
nice
her out.
ass.
She's checking her out.
If I were into white meat, I'll so do you.
Oh.
Oh, violence! We have violence! Yeah!
Some action's going down. She's old, but she can kick ass.
Oh, okay. I thought they would have machines to detect like radio waves, so if someone's using their phone, they could track it. I forgot how old school this is.
So it was 2006, I think, or was it 7? It was just after Series 2, so it might have been 7.
Blimey. Don't put this on at all, do they?
Yeah, it's very steampunk, futuristic.
Hiya. Suki.
I was right. I was right.
I didn't want to say anything. Yeah, 2007.
You have a monster.
And we thought Susan was bad. Code Red, Mitch. Code Red.
Code Orange. Shit's go down.
That was good. Oh shit.
Oh right, get back for the girl that treats you like shit. Well done.
She's a decent human being, our Maria.
You have one job. One fucking job. It's smoky.
And this time, kill her properly.
They're gonna fail and it's gonna be like, alright, I gotta do this fucking job myself.
What have you done? Get that thing away from me. She is not a thing. You are the thing. She is my mother. The mother of us all. Well,
I get a lot of damn Pirates in Venice feel right now.
Not far off.
That's my mummy.
Aliens in disguise.
precious vain mother.
Wait, we're drinking shit from that thing?
They're drinking the mum.
You?
Yep.
Was it like her waist?
I don't know what
Her
of
spit?
I don't know what
Or
of the mum
herself?
they're drinking, but they're drinking something of the mum.
Milk?
Oh. We just turned these fuckers off.
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one using my phone. You smashed my face.
Yeah. Oh. It's alive.
It's alive! The fuck? I did cocaine
Ow.
once and this shit happened. Shouldn't trust my big brother.
My first high school party, and this is what happens. No, when I was in school though, I used to have a crush on that kid.
I thought you would. He's emo looking and he's...
I don't know what he looks like now. I'd have to. I'll look
Who
up it
are you?
after. Look it up afterwards.
I'm lost. I'm lost.
Stop coming at me!
Oh.
Okay, I'll get that way, I'll get that
You
way.
did copy her then.
You look like you know where you're going, so I'll follow you. Although I should probably question the hospital clothes.
Yeah. You're still in your night clothes.
The archetype has escaped.
Do my head in!
Yeah. I love how sort of stormtrooper-esque they march.
I don't know what I've been told.
I'm with them. I can help you. I've got to find a place to hide.
What are we doing now?
Yeah. I think they're somewhere a bit better.
Come on.
Oh yeah.
An orange fucking... Why is
No,
everything orange?
It's more than that.
Is it colour of the creature?
The ladies. The one place men don't go.
We'll be safe in here for a bit. One place men never go.
Oh yeah, there you go. I have seen this by the way. I remember some.
Well, this was before trans came. Well, why did men never go to ladies?
Yeah,
I'll stop talking now.
Let's not defile this wholesome kids show about aliens and child kidnapping experiments. It's my boyfriend. We were on a date to Bubble Shock and shit went down. Why are you both in the toilets?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I knew I had to get away. Yeah, well, that goes for all of us. Did you search in there?
But it's
I'm not fucking going in there.
The culture says we must never go in.
Oh,
Since when do you care about their culture?
It's secondary school logic.
Only a child can get through there.
or a narrow
No fat women can get through there.
And make sure you seal the gates quicker than when she came in. Okay, no, but
Well, the bus is gone. Maybe she was on the bus. So get in. Come on.
it's fine. Leave her. Okay.
What's that thing?
Sonic lipstick. Now get in. Search the perimeter. Retrieve the archetype.
Fuck your friend, let's go.
Go, go, go.
She's already dead, fuck her, let's go.
She's giving the archetype.
It's fine. We'll find another black actor to replace her with next
Whoa.
episode.
Whoa. Whoa.
I wish I was joking.
Whoa.
I wish I was joking.
Let's find out what. Little girl.
Oh.
Who is he? What was he doing in that factory? What were they doing in there?
Just leave it. You go home, Maria. I can handle things from now on.
But there's something going on. I saw you last night.
What I do in the privacy of my bedroom's none of your business.
She saw you last night.
I fucking heard her.
The garden. That alien.
Now listen to me, Maria. My life is dangerous. And rule one, I don't put anyone else in danger. Especially not a kid.
I'm not a kid.
Maria, just go back.
You're
to
fucking 14.
watch telly, you do whatever it is you do. You just live your life as normal. You forget any of this happened. Have you got that?
That's the
You
reason
stay
she's
away
quite
from
cold.
me. Feel
She's
anything.
doing the whole Dr. Loner thing, basically. Don't get those around you, hurt.
I do like her hair.
Who? Sarah Jane?
No, no.
Maria.
Maria. It's just nicely shaped.
It's...
It's nice and fruity, but
It reminded me...
neat.
It's like everyone had it like in secondary school. It
I
just...
miss those.
It harkens back to 2007.
And another thing, I want compensation for that.
Oh, I think killed her. Yeah, come on.
He's got like this big puppet thing living in his room, and he thinks it's his mom.
Puppet.
She means mother.
Yeah? Well, that's your
Brother and
mom.
sister, I'm
She's your
guessing.
Jeremy Carl.
I can't understand a word she says. She's all noise and ignorant.
It's all noise and sounds.
Miss Smith. She seems familiar with the concept of alien life.
We killed her first.
Look, if we scan her, an average human, except
What is it?
residual artron energy,
And what's that?
background radiation, result of
I knew that.
space conflict. A while ago, but it's still there.
Time-space travel.
Or a space-time traveller. Take a pic.
First he was like a James Bond dude, then he changed into like...
I
Oh,
beg your pardon.
Banner,
Oh,
Knight,
fuck's sake.
and she's as loony as you lot.
We must retrieve the archetype and kill this Smith woman. I've been aching to kill one ever since we arrived.
This one has information. Perhaps we can use her.
You?
No, no, just kill her.
Otherwise, I'm phoning the police and child molestation.
Oh,
Try not
well that's what a kid would say that.
Never scream.
You just did! Like 10 minutes ago! That same scream you just
That
did!
was the joke.
That's like 3 times now.
Someone said there's a miserable girl who needs a every time.
Oh.
I couldn't find one, so you'll have to do it instead.
Yeah, joke.
What is it?
I do love the dad.
New house, new school next week. Everything must seem so weird.
That's not the half of it.
If there's anything wrong, you can tell me. You know that,
Yeah, I don't think you'll believe me. You have to go see her at
Yeah,
night time.
you kind of have to see it for yourself.
I don't want to be locked up in a mental institution.
Felt so good to be myself. These clumsy human oxen.
Wearing human skin, or they just transform into humans?
I'm surprised you didn't kill her.
That's what I want to
These
know.
I
military
don't-
versions have parents. Parents.
When they
Or are they shapeshifters?
when they transform, it's kind of like a.
Forced to retire in
zzz.
chaos.
So maybe it's a bit like the Slovene.
Late homework. Is she fat? Will she ever be kissed? And she worships something called the Holy Oak.
Is that a pub?
No,
Oh.
Holy Oak.
Oh my fucking god. What the fuck are we watching?
And older. This place scares her.
It's the character.
And Sarah Jane Smith.
Well, she knows her. Bannerman Road, number 13.
13.
Yes,
What is
she
that?
lives alone. No
It's an
support.
unlucky. It's a very like
Then I can attack.
Oh, yes.
number that everyone sort of notices for
Had
different
some
reasons.
And I've filleted the memories. This one will remember nothing.
Oh, I want you to kill her.
She's got a mum that could complain. If she's like that, imagine what the fucking mother's like.
Kill them both.
We'll look after you. And don't worry, David can take you home. Off you go, David. Nannerin Road. Enjoy.
She's definitely a cougar. Or a MILF or something.
Yeah, I don't know what the relationship is between Davy and
Name?
the Bane woman.
If I'm Sarah Jane, then you're. All I know is
Um,
I'm wrong.
Miss Wormwood.
Someone must have taught you that. Who was it? Everyone. Or what does that mean? Everyone. I am everyone.
You're fucking loony, that's what you are.
The girl came, Maria, then you. Well, think back. Before you ran, what can you remember? I was born running. But you must have a home. Is this your home? Yes, it is.
Can I have it?
No.
You make him happy and then make
Yeah.
him talk. Say, we'll see. And carry
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Maybe you could stay here a little bit until we can sort something out.
Would you drink?
Yeah.
Which. Who's that? No one. There was a voice. No, there wasn't. Not now.
K9, have your balls dropped?
He lived alone. I do.
Technically.
Whatever happens, you're not to go upstairs. Have you got that? It's private. You don't ever go upstairs unless I say so. You don't trust me. You don't even know. Hold. Don't be afraid. Not alien. A normal, healthy lad. Human. Aging rate. Normal. It
You
says
have-
you were born 360 years ago.
I need to reset this fucking watch.
You were
Decimal
born
points in the wrong place.
316 minutes ago. Is that good or bad?
So he's basically a Frankenstein. They kind of made him.
They
Well, I don't
They made a human boy.
You go for a burger.
get out.
Drink my water.
Creepy ass.
You like his eyes, don't you?
He's cute, but he's creepy as fuck. He's flirting with like a 14-year-old girl.
I'm making a snack. Do you want some, Kelsey? Beans on toast?
Too many carbohydrates.
Right, you can start.
All the alarms went off when I was running around the factory looking for you.
He's alright, you know. He's a bit fit.
Oh, shut up. Well, where did you get to, Kelsey? Tell me, the factory, what happened?
I thought I saw David Tennant's arm.
You can now. You just know it. It's easy. Letters and words. Forgive me, but if you don't mind, could you just lift up your top, just so I can see you still?
I need an adult.
You've got no belly button.
I am an adult.
Little band. And yeah, but everyone who's born has got a belly button.
Unless they're grown.
I don't think you were born.
You were made.
You were grown.
Ah.
We're at the
okay.
first time.
Oh yeah. Time to kill some bitches.
Yeah, so it's sort of like a weird, just sort of transformed on a.
Oh, like in Torchwood. No, not
The man
Torchwood.
from the tour, he's here on Baron
Needs a
Road.
hologram.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like a hologram type. Yeah. Shit, they're onto me.
Sarah Jane, come on, it's me, it's Maria.
You're completely shaming me.
Told you, leave me alone.
Where's the man from the factory? He's on the street, he's here.
God's sake!
4 times.
It's a squid! It's a
It's
doggy squid?
yeah. Turtle, dog, squid thing. It looks a bit like a Pokemon.
Hello, Maria. Hello, Screamer.
Knock, knock, bitches!
I've already blown down the first two little pigs' house. Okay, yeah.
I'm not a Genova witness, I'm coming in!
No shit, get at them!
How tall is her house? They've been running up the stairs for a while.
I think it's two or three stories.
How many fucking... Seriously?
It's got one of
hotel?
those weird things where it's just like a story that's only the staircase.
You can't go. I'll be 10 seconds. Just 10 seconds.
Hey, I already said that comment.
That contradicts the facts.
They're teenagers, he's close enough. Oh.
Oi, that's rude!
Never mention a woman's age.
She has a ring on her finger.
The wedding finger. Or...
The middle finger.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit, man.
He looked like he was just waking up with the biggest hangover ever. He shit himself.
That was the last one.
Oh, don't touch it.
What's going on? Maria?
Wait, what was the point of the pencil if she's using her finger to put it onto the pencil? You're meant to use
Maybe
the
just
pencil
like,
to...
like, okay, it's not acid. I can touch it now.
Okay.
Oh my flipping hell! No! Don't go up there!
Too late.
Who said you could come up here? Don't touch anything!
Oh, she's mad. I am not insane. Oh, it reminds me of your bedroom.
Not anymore, but...
Just random stuff everywhere.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's still close. Oh.
That is kind of like your fucking room.
I suppose you've seen too much of it. It's not as if anyone
I've tidied up a little bit since, but yeah. If my room was bigger, I'm sure it would be more like that.
It's
More
not just those
stuff.
stories you hear on the news. All sorts of creatures. Some have got lost, like the one you saw me sending home last night. Some of them crash land, and some of them want to invade. You still believe me?
Yes.
Why doesn't she work for Torchwood?
Because you're bonkers, but...
Because Torchwood use guns.
You're a liar.
Oh,
Is that it?
Sarah Jane's very much like the sort of 10th Doctor.
Not so bad yourself, fella.
What does that mean?
He's mine.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Very.
Just you, though.
It's like why she isn't working with
Government knows
UNIT.
all about aliens, and then there are secret organisations dedicated to finding them, but they tend to go in all guns blazing. I just think there's a better way.
How'd you get started?
There was a man.
This man, a very special man, called the Doctor. And years ago, we travelled together
In space.
space and time. Then it came to an end. And suddenly, I was back to a normal life.
You can't left me.
His pipes.
He went and got himself a young blonde.
There, do you see?
Well, he had a war to fight.
For years, I tried to forget.
And he
And
just
then I
kind
met
of...
him again. The Doctor. We both changed. It's funny because we were still both the same. And I learned.
You're contradicting yourself, woman.
Here on Earth, doing what we always did. That's when I started this. I began my life again.
In the bubble shop.
See, I thought this would have been before she met the Doctor, okay.
No. Because K9 was broken down in that episode. He fixed it.
But Kelsey, you
And it
saw
was kind of K9 getting fixed and re-meeting the Doctor that's
Okay.
reinvigorated her life. Which was probably why she was a bit bitchy in school reunion with Rose.
There was a scientific project in Switzerland. They created their own black hole. If it gets free, the Earth will be swallowed up. So K9 is sealing it off. He's my friend.
Good dog.
That's so lame.
He's been there for a year and a half now, plugging the distortion. And every so often, he passes my way.
Your best friend's a metal dog with its bum stuck in a black hole.
Can you chuck her in there?
Kelsey, come a little closer.
Understanding of the functional nature of this unit, Mistress, I do not feel. However, all circuits are functioning at full capacity.
Can you ever come out, K9?
Oh, K9, this is Maria.
Greetings, young mistress. I cannot emerge until this breach is sealed.
How long will that take?
I cannot estimate the duration of this task.
What's he? Nuts and bolts.
The small female is hostile.
Don't listen to her.
Shoot her with your nose.
My coordinates, mistress.
Bye-bye, K9. Good dog.
Affirmative.
Action noted, mistress.
Oh,
He's wagging his tail.
I love K9.
How long's he gone for?
I don't know, but I miss him. And don't you laugh, Kelsey Hooper. But he was my dog. My daft little metal dog. And now,
Oh, I've got feels. I'm not gonna, but I can't help it.
Just do blabber.
I'm not.
you know the penalty.
Forgive me. But you had weapons. Terrible weapons.
She sprayed you with deodorant.
Yeah, it could be like mace.
Yeah. I was making a joke. Just shit on my party.
Oh, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Although she's gonna. Well.
She
no,
hides her
put it
trans.
back. Put it back on. Put it back on.
You will be.
It's her magic hentai button hidden in her tits. Oh, okay.
What's this then?
Some sort of communicator. It was a gift from the person you saw last night. She said if I ever needed help, I could use it to call her.
Then let's call her.
She meant help with the poetry.
Okay, fair enough.
Just a star poet from Marketing 5. That's not much use unless you want to rhyme. Trouble. Double.
Let me see.
Bubble shock.
She doesn't trust the men in our lounge anymore.
Too many men. I mean, he was all the same guy, but he's had different faces.
Like those aliens created her.
He's their child.
She's still human. If you don't mind. I don't like people going through my things.
That device on your wrist, it detects alien life.
That's right.
What's it detecting now?
How do you mean? That's right.
There might be another one of those things out there.
No. Wait a minute.
Oh shit, yeah, we forgot about you.
Kelsey, you're an alien.
No, it's not her. Why, that's mine. It's the drink. It's that ingredient, babe.
Yeah, well, it's organic.
And more than that. It's alive.
It's alive.
It's not just an ingredient. It's an alien. This is the secretion of... I need glasses.
Ugh.
Babe, mother.
I don't want to know what's inside.
The secretion of the Bane mother.
Inside.
Like blood?
That could be anything secretion, couldn't it? That could be sweat, blood, tears.
Jizz?
Oh, it's
Bit salty.
It's a mother. It's a mother. So
Could be milk.
milk.
About planets and monsters. What good is that? Why don't you
Could be
actually do
piss.
something?
Alright.
Yeah.
Just you watch.
Was that a pun
Yes,
on
sir.
your wrist? My supercomputer!
Remember this from Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith's a computer.
An alien computer.
Mr. Smith, I want a direct visual link to Mrs. Wormwood at the Bain factory. Can you get coordinates?
Accessing.
What? You can just phone her up.
Do you know the game show Pointless?
Hack into any. Why do you want to talk to them?
Yes.
The host is the voice of Mr. Smith.
014658757562987032105-5.
That's
Alexander Armstrong.
Fishing link connecting.
Because the effect.
You'll hear it eventually. Trust me.
Could be a definition attempt. My pleasure.
The next one will involve how
I know who you are and what you are. Babe. Now leave this planet.
Are you declaring war? Mrs. Wormwood, the universe is huge, and Earth is so small. You don't need to do this. I'm asking you, as one species to another, just leave this world. Leave us in peace.
And terrorize someone else.
Yeah.
I don't care about them.
Yeah. Fuck Mars. Go fuck Mars. The Ice Warriors. They're dicks.
Very well. In the language of your young ones, bring it on.
Ow.
I thought she was gonna be like, talk to the hand because
No.
the face ain't listening.
But I love how they actually had her walk up to it and turn it off. You don't see that enough in film conversations over video.
Yeah.
The people I fight have plans and weapons, but I don't. It's what makes me different.
And
Mother,
stupid.
events have escalated.
Get a gun.
She doesn't need guns. She's got lipstick
You must convert
and a metal dog trapped in her safe.
We'll convert
The metal dog's got a gun, but he can't help us. He's trapped in a different dimension. Oh.
Hello, mummy.
Hi.
Are you my mummy?
Yes.
Mummy, you have a deep voice. Oh, your eyes going orange.
Oh. It's
Hey, it's going orange.
That's why they chose
It's
orange.
what is the secret ingredient? The fluid from the eye, tears,
Oh, maybe.
and
Ah,
regeneration
shit.
energy.
Yeah. The whole world's regenerating. They probably just reused the effect.
Help me! I tried too much. I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna. Burp. Okay, no, I'm all right now.
It's the they're taking people over. Out. Quickly, out.
Drink it. Drink it. Please drink.
Why you run away? What's she gonna do?
Got to get to
She's just walking
Force
around.
it. Yeah, well, actually force it down their throat, maybe.
You know, like, all right, I'll drink it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got another one?
Drink it.
Dad, no, Dad! Mother stirs. Those who have not taken Bane must be
You-
converted.
Or pick a hole in the bottom.
No, I suppose if there's that many of them, and they're
Stab,
all,
stab, stab, stab,
they're
stab.
all trying to grab you and force it down your throat.
Run to everyone individually first.
You just run. It's easier to just go in the opposite direction. Look how slow they're moving.
What are we going to do, Maria? Two types of people in the world. People who panic and then themselves. Got that? Got it.
I like that line. That's a nice line.
Oh,
Beep,
the
beep.
mind feels Shaun of
Beep
Dead
beep.
there. Don't run anyone over.
Okay, literally, beep beep. Excuse me, we're filming here. Dude, what the fuck?
No, maybe I should try and stop drinking Monster.
Just, there's a reason they call it Monster.
Yeah.
Come to us, newborn babe.
How can it be newborn when it's a mother?
To us.
I think either not the architect, maybe all the people that's getting converted. Yeah, they're all coming. Yeah, they're all coming here.
I'm going inside. You stay here. No way!
Did you ever listen when the doctor told you to stay there? Oh.
Black battery.
Yeah.
We can't get in. Sarah Jane. We can't go back and we can't get in. What do we do?
No,
Go around.
There's got to be a way of getting in. There's got to be.
there's something. What do I do? Oh, come on, Doctor, help me. Come on. Think.
Then it just cuts to like Pompeii or something. It's like, I just got a weird feeling. Oh no, shit.
Will be reduced to liquid. Then Bane will drink their liquid. Does that make sense?
Boom, motherfucker.
I love that sort of snappy zoom in on her as well.
It's like, and now the world will like, turn that fucking music off.
Not too late for the party, Miss
When'd you learn to drive a bus?
Have you met my mother?
Hey, isn't that a show? How
They're a word off. They're a word off.
I told you to stay on board. Too late for that. Oh,
We can get back on.
the architect. He is a living, thinking human being. And you created him. What for? He's an assembly of thousands of different humans. A montage, you might say. A collage.
You fucking what?
Sabotage
All 10,000.
of our arches.
And then we fed every strength and every weakness. into
Every
the
weakness?
archetype.
I am everyone.
Well, why? The 2% that wouldn't touch Bane. The archetype could tell us exactly how to modify our product. But since we've advanced our plans, he is no longer needed.
It's only a boy. I'm begging you. Let him go. Oh, that's so sweet. But he's dying.
And soon you will join him, like all our enemies. Our slave control is activated around
I don't mind her as a villain. I think she's doing quite a good job.
of man.
Yeah.
Is
That's-
over.
And it's not cheesy.
Just this whole. We'll review it in a minute. But yeah. Obviously, the extras could probably do with a bit more work, but they're extras.
That one woman that doesn't speak. Hmm?
This is where your
Hmm?
life is.
Eh?
Except she's not on her own.
She's got me.
Well, we're kind of both fucked right now.
Yeah. Ah. He just slaps it out her hand.
They should have got Kevin Bacon to come along.
And that the vain mother. Do you really think that's wise?
I can throw a pipe at them.
No what? I'm still glad I didn't. Mother.
You're gonna die, bitch.
Consume them.
Nom nom time. Oh, hang on. I'm stuck up here.
What is that? A signal device from another world. And what of it? Like a mobile phone. Only to call across the stars. It must be a million times more powerful.
And it's a good thing you don't know our frequency.
Mr. Smith said it out loud. But that was dozens of numbers. I remember them.
Okay.
Gave me the memory of 10,000 humans.
You didn't need to speed up his fingers, but yeah. I love this moment. This show. I'm just getting childhood. Ah.
Sorry, can't hear you. I'm on a call.
Sorry, bitch, I'm on the phone. Give me 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's gonna get cold.
Well, she didn't want to forget her jacket, and she couldn't be bothered to put it on, so she chuck it on the kid.
Why put on a jacket? Is it cold there? Or?
She didn't want to forget it. It had the phone in it, by the way. That she put it in her jacket pocket, and that's how he managed to get the alien phone.
That's a cool shot. That's kind of like a trailer shot.
Miss Smith.
Damn, what was that Bane mother eating to cause that big an explosion?
Human feces.
Yeah. I suppose all the like equipment and stuff went about.
You alright? Their control is gone. And I'm free. That's good. Oh, yes. That's good. I could be dead without you. We all would. You're amazing. The pair of you. Amazing. This is happiness, yes? Oh, yes. We did it.
I haven't smiled in 5 years. Okay,
Well,
it's a little bit over the top right now.
First she didn't smile in 20 years, then she met David Tennant and smiled, but now she hasn't smiled in a year.
Have been withdrawn from our shelves, and the most mysterious this afternoon is being put down to a
I am not going to comment on that. I am not going to comment on it.
What's brought this on?
I've lost you.
I had a bit of a turn, that's all. It's all over the news. Some chemicals escaped from that factory and gave everyone hallucinations. Oh, hello.
Hello, just checking everything's all right.
Very neighbourly.
Yeah, well, sorry about before. Welcome to the neighbourhood.
I was on my period, it's fine.
I was having a bad week, okay?
And who's this?
This
Is my...
is, I suppose, this is my son.
Do you mean
My
Greta? Fuck off, yeah!
She said adopted. She said it so. She could have been slightly older when she adopted him.
Look at you leaving your front door open after everything that's happened. Did you hear about the chemicals? Oh, it was a nightmare. Ooh. I had Ivan chasing me around the bedroom saying, drink it. I told him to get off, but he wasn't having it. Well, haven't you unpacked yet? Alan, I did say that the longer things stay in boxes, the less it feels like a home. And you...
You're bossing here. Fuck off. This is my mother, sadly.
Close I was born in.
Oh god. Just shut
Oh,
up.
thank you very much. But if you don't mind, I've had a bit of a trauma. Family time. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, we'll be off. This woman is rude. Definitely going.
Yeah, shut up, come on, come on.
Do you? Oh, come on now. Right, the neighbours round, you'll never get rid of them. Next thing you know, it's holidays together. That is a recipe for disaster. No offence. Nice to meet you.
No offence.
Lou. So there he was, chasing me around the bedroom with a bottle of pop. I said, that's normal. But next thing you know, her next door's doing the same thing. Oh, while I'm here, I was like, check, thanks.
Give it a week, I've had to pay the removal now.
I should have planned. That's Alan, no plans. But Yvonne's...
I just get the fuck out of here. Leave them to it. I've got a new mum to go worry about now.
Cheers. And it's normal pop.
Right, a normal pop. How's your friend Kelsey?
She's backtracking like mad. Same as all hallucination. No such thing as aliens.
But we know better.
Oh, that's more like it.
This is good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I mean, yeah, it's fine, yeah.
Hey, I liked it when I was. I liked it when I was that age. So.
Who are you going to say his real mum is? The Bane mother.
Mr. Smith sorted that. Officially done and dusted. All he needs now is a name.
You can choose your own.
I like yours, Maria.
How about Jack? Josh, Nathan?
Harry, Alistair, Luke.
I like Luke.
Harry is the companion that travelled with her and Tom Baker. Alistair is the first name of the Brigadier.
I was always going to choose if ever I had kids. Except it never happened.
But now it has. Luke Smith. You're a mum.
I am.
Without the 9 months of hell.
Yeah,
Have you got
and the whole
friends?
bringing it up as a kid. You go straight to the awkward phase.
Only ever one.
Ugh.
Nothing compared. When I was
Doctor, you
older,
set the bar too high, man.
when I'm grown up, I know what I want. I was sorted. But you never really know what you want. You never feel grown up. Not really. You never sort it all out. So, I can handle life on my own. But after today, I don't want to.
What's that? It's just a plane.
That's a flying machine, right? Or perhaps it's a spaceship. I saw amazing things up there in space.
She's talking to us.
But it's strange wherever you turn.
I know. She's looking at the stars.
Adventure too. You just need to know where to look.
There's this tissue you want to blow
I'm
out your
not.
fucking eyes.
I'm alright. No, I just love this show. I can't. It's like Doctor Who gives me epic feelings. Torchwood gives me dramatic feelings. This show gives me good feelings. It's like that childhood, warm, fuzzy feeling. I can't help it. I love it. We're not here for my opinion. We can guess my opinion just throughout the entire thing.
Yeah.
What did
Yeah,
you?
most of it is you doing this.
I can't help it. I love this show, and like, I haven't watched it properly since in school because I've watched other people reacting to it, but they obviously cut up their reactions and cut out clips and stuff because you can only have like 10 minutes of footage.
Yeah.
So this is the first time I've properly sat down and watched that in like 9-10 years.
Fair enough.
And it's a nice fuzzy feeling. I love it. But what did you think of it?
Well, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It didn't feel too old. Well, I mean,
Too outdated?
Yeah, I mean, even David Tennant's first series, it kind of felt a bit outdated.
Now and then. This would have been probably his second series.
But this one, it doesn't feel as bad. Like, it kind of feels like it could have been 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So it
you
doesn't
can
feel-
see that it's got low budget. The CGI isn't the best, but it's
I
pretty...
didn't really notice how cheap
No?
the CGI was.
What with
I was actually-
like the tentacle creature.
Well, yeah, I noticed some of the CGI, but it wasn't bad enough for me to go,
oh,
that's
look at
good
that.
shit.
Yeah.
It was...
It's a very
I was
believable
so-
kids show. I love it.
I was so quite indulged with the story,
You
so
were actually
the
getting
CGI
into
didn't
it.
bother me.
That's good.
Um,
So I'm guessing you liked the story.
yeah, I did. It
was-
was interesting. It reminded me of a very David Tennant sort of story.
It's
It's very
It's-
Russell T Davies. Sort
it's
of
written
thing.
by Russell T Davies. More likely than not, it was directed by someone who directed a Doctor Who episode.
But it's like
it was more likely Murray Gold that did the music.
it's like it's got lots of aspects from David Tennant's era. Like
Yeah.
I can compare it to the weight loss pills
Yeah.
episode. And
And not giving you too much spoilers, but this series is a lot more connected to Doctor Who than Torchwood was.
okay, yeah.
Torchwood, the most you got was hearing the TARDIS off screen. In this, A, we've got crossovers to come, and B, she's physically said, I used to travel with the Doctor. She's got pictures of the TARDIS on her wall. Pictures of That's probably why I loved this more than Torchwood, because it's connect. You can feel it's connected.
And I don't think the acting. I really do love the acting on here.
What about Kelsey? Apart from
Well, she really annoys me, Kelsey. So that means the actress that plays her is really good.
The actress that got, if that was the point, yeah.
I mean, you met the actress in real life. She's probably really sweet and charming. Like, oh, please and thank you. So be able to pull off that kind of like a bitch there. That's a really good actress.
I don't know actually. I can remember hearing rumours that they had troubles with her
Really?
behind the scenes.
Well, was she that? Was she just acting like herself?
Was she just not acting? Was
Yeah,
she just being herself?
They hadn't told her she was filming.
But-
She actually believes this is all real.
Oh no! I was there looking at the credits. Kelsey was played by Kelsey. It's not. It's
Portia.
Portia Lawrence. Portia Lawrence
She was
Mavoy.
named
That-
after her car.
That sounds like a chavvy name. No offence to you.
I'm Portia.
She's never gonna watch this, but no offence to you, Portia. That's a very early 2000s chavvy name.
Alright,
That's-
let's not attack the actress
no,
personally.
no,
Yeah.
no. Let's move off of Kelsey. But so Maria and Luke, you found them believable. You liked
What? Sorry.
the kids, the other kids.
Yeah,
acting.
I did. The acting of the children were good.
Yeah.
I fucked up there.
That sentence not quite as good, but yeah.
Sorry for my
It's-
broken English.
They're very believable kids.
Yeah.
You don't get a sense that they're reading it. You don't get a sense they're acting. Yeah.
The only issue I'm thinking now,
Yeah.
if I were to kill off a character, will I want Kelsey or will I want the ex-wife killed?
Oh, Kelsey or the ex-wife?
Which one do I hate more? Probably...
Kelsey. She was in it a lot more.
Yeah, but
The wife.
the
had two
ex-wife
scenes.
is kind of like Right, you're an adult now. You should
You
know
should know
how to fucking
You should
behave.
know better.
Yeah.
Just because she's a teenager,
There's
you
some-
should have grown up.
There's some hope for Kelsey. I mean, there's some hope. She's still growing up. But you're a bitch. But yeah, I really did enjoy it. There's not much bad things to say. Oh,
No.
continuity issues, but
we know
I
one
can
or
forgive.
two.
I can forgive that. I can.
Hey,
forgive that.
it's a kids show.
Yeah.
If they've got the story and the characters
No, but
fantastic,
it's-
I'm not going to complain about the odd continuity.
it feels very authentic.
It
If I may.
feels, it feels like
Real. It
Doctor
feels like
Who,
this
yeah.
what it could actually happen.
yeah, it's like
Because all the technology is kind of built in with the room.
Yeah.
It's not. I you know what, I actually do enjoy it, and I'm actually looking forward to episode 2, which I can
Ye-
say a lot less about the new series of Doctor Who.
we'll
Actually,
get,
I want to watch this
hang on,
more
I've
than the
got-
new Doctor Who.
I was about to say I've got a question for you now.
What's that?
Sarah Jane or Jodie Whittaker?
Sarah Jane all the way.
I'm
I'm so sorry. Although
I'm optimistic for Jodie, but if Jodie had acted a lot more like that.
yeah, that would have been well. You might have complained because you might have said
I might have
she's
said it
too
was
much like
too
Sarah Jane.
like,
But
yeah,
me, which I haven't really seen,
it would have been new for you. Yeah, maybe.
I'll be like, yeah.
But
cool.
then, like, growing up, this was always kind of what I imagined, like, the powerful female main character to be. She was always sort of.
Oh yeah, I think she would have
my-
been a great doctor if
Yeah.
she were.
Yeah. Actually, I had a comment from, I keep forgetting the names.
You need to write
Paul-
them down. I
Paul
think.
Richards. Paul Richards, maybe. Was it? But he said, if she hadn't have already been in Doctor Who, a good actress to be the Doctor would have been Michelle Gomez, who played Missy. If she hadn't have been Missy, what do you reckon of... She would have been quite good.
Yeah, I'll be on board with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I loved her as a master, so.
But if they'd never have had that,
But still, I loved her as a master, so I would love her as a doctor.
yeah. Okay. So, we're winning him over. You might get a little bit worried considering the title of the next episode.
Oh God, why?
I'm going to double check now to make sure I don't get it wrong, but I know one word that is definitely in it. And that's the name of the monster of the episode.
The word you remember is it's the something.
The
and there's
word-
got a da in it.
It's something of the something. It's Revenge of the Slevene.
Alright, well, I'll
Okay.
give it a go.
Now, okay.
I've enjoyed the first one.
Yeah,
Maybe I might
and-
like the second one.
It's a monster from the...
Is it Russell T Davies that wrote that episode?
I don't know.
Oh.
You could-
You're a shit Wikipedia on Doctor Who, aren't you?
I don't know if
You
that's-
need to be more in depth with these things.
No, the box set just doesn't give you that much details. It literally just gives you the titles.
You should know off by heart. man.
Series created by Russell T Davies.
Well, he
The,
would be
the producer was Phil Collinson, Russell T Davies and Julie Gardner. All the people who did Doctor Who in 2007, basically. It's basically Doctor Who but CBBC.
Okay.
But
Well, I'll give it a go.
we'll see a monster that we didn't see much of.
Hmm.
They never brought back again after Chris Eccleston, so... We never
Oh
saw...
yeah.
Yeah, we never saw the Slovene
It was
after.
twice in the first series. Yeah.
They invaded once and then there was the one surviving one in
I'm
Boomtown.
pretty sure we might have seen cameos of them
Maybe.
later on.
Was there like
Maybe
a...
in Torchwood
Was
or
there...
with
Mm,
Jack at the bar. Or was that in
maybe,
Doctor Who?
maybe.
I could be wrong.
There might have been a Slovene in the crowd when the Doctor got locked in the Pandorica.
Yeah. Well,
It's...
we can check this.
Yeah. Well, okay, so should we... So, give me a number. A general number. You haven't got anything else to go on, really.
Yeah. So
just...
what am I
only-
comparing it to? Like the first series of Doctor Who, like Chris
I don't know,
Eccleston, or
Just maybe sort of the David Tennant era of Doctor Who, because that's where it's set.
okay.
So...
I
The Russell. Imagine it as a Russell T Davies era show.
okay.
So
I'll give it. I give it an 8.
An 8. And always remember it's for kids as well.
I know, that's why I give it an
Okay.
8, because it's not sugarcoating the bad stuff either. It's not like we need to get rid of her. It's more of, kill her now.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's got violence in it. I mean, it doesn't show like blood and all that, but it's still,
It's
not
show.
condescending
I know.
to children.
I love this show. I'm not going to give it a flat out 10 though, because I know there's better to
You
come.
would.
But I'll agree with you. It's about an 8. It's a nice 7 or 8. Compared, I obviously know what's to come, and I know there's much better episodes.
Alright.
There's like, I don't want to spoil it.
Alright. So
There's all this stuff that I know is going to happen.
we give it
Okay.
an 8.
So we'll give it an overall 8, yeah. It was fun. And I did like the villain. The villain was great. She was over the top, but not over the top in an over the top way.
You could tell she was an alien, but
She was a general. She acted like a villain.
Yeah.
She had that whole ha 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 type thing to her, but
Yeah.
it wasn't like ha ha.
it wasn't overplayed.
Yeah. Well, next time I didn't know, but considering we've managed to go through two series of Power Rangers, and you've moderately enjoyed them at times, I figured a kids show. Now this is 10 times better than Power Rangers. So yeah, no, even I will agree with you on that. So I had high hopes that you would at least enjoy it.
Okay.
My hopes is that by the end of it you might be saying this is better than Torchwood.
Ooh.
That's going to be very hard. I don't think so, but I can have that little bit of hope. So,
We'll see.
we'll see. Join us next time for Revenge of the Slitheen. I would buzz this, but that's the only thing with this one, actually. It takes longer to get out. It's not quick. You can't just go... It's...
Give me a minute.
Do you have your joke ready then? You don't, do you? Second episode in, you
I
already
do have a
failed.
joke, but it's not Sarah Jane related, but
Okay.
it's still Doctor Who related.
Okay. He's got it written down.
Okay, here we go. Why did Alex Kingston get a part of River Song and Melody Pond? Because you're from the mainstream.
I see where you got that joke from.
Still. She's the mainstream of River Song. Okay.
That was better. That was better than the K9 one, I will say. Because we're back.
Hey! You chuckled a bit.
Yeah, and when we're starting the intro, like 5 minutes after the joke, we're back for Sarah Jane Adventures. I was about to say Doctor Who, but it pretty much is Doctor Who, like Sarah Jane Adventures, Episode 2, Story 2, Episode 1, because it's like a story with 2 parts. And
Okay.
It's kind of how it goes from now on. We're always gonna have clinking.
That, okay,
Clink,
cool.
clinky clank,
Clean on.
clink,
Clean.
We're always going to have cliffhangers with this show, so be prepared for that when that happens. Let's just go. The mouse is all the way over there again. I'm not prepared at all. Boom. 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 Wait, why is it taking me to the menu? So many problems today. So many problems.
Just press play.
Play. Now go back into the... Yeah, go through there. There we go.
My name's Maria Jackson. just moved in with my dad after he and my mum got divorced.
It's pink and blue.
Ah.
It's so
I like-
colourful.
I like the blue. I'm not a fan of pink.
In this big old house over the road, I met Sarah Jane Smith.
Okay, she has a tall house. I'll forgive her for all those stairs.
Yeah.
Who investigates aliens. That's Luke. Born yesterday, near enough. Sarah Jane's adopted him. And together, we saved the
So we're
world.
like pretty much a day or two later. Just in case you didn't watch the pilot, because it was broadcast a couple of months before. It was broadcast like New Year's.
Okay.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
But when school began, I thought things might go back to normal.
It just got worse. Teachers, bullies.
I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
They just got weirder. And weirder.
Spoilers? Spoilers?
And weirder.
Spoilers?
We're introducing a new die in the school menu. Ah!
Oh. Well, if you didn't know what the alien was, then you do now.
So it shows spoilers of the episode.
Not all the time. I forgot that ever even happened.
You take care.
I think it's just in case you did miss the pilot.
I don't think so. No, Sarah Jane, that's just fine. Oh, hi, Maria.
You don't know anyway, so.
Damn, she's fine.
Why were they laughing? First day and your mum's kissing you goodbye. Is that bad? Bit embarrassing. But she still wants you to call her mum. She said she didn't. That's not what she said.
Yes, wait, what?
It.
That's not what she means.
Yeah,
There was an article in the
yeah.
I wonder what's inside it.
Not them. Scan along.
Too thin.
Where is he?
Too thin.
There. Him.
He's the perfect size.
Big. How will I fix? Will do. Get yourself ready. I'll go fetch. What can I do for you then?
Whoa.
Any particular?
Say nothing.
Hello, Mr.
Don't
Chubby.
offend people.
And I'll need clothes. Sorry?
Excuse me.
Oh.
I was expecting the Slovene to do that thing that you do in secondary school where you tap on one shoulder but move to the other side.
I'm feeling anxious.
So am I.
Been through
Oh.
school before.
Not this one.
Fudge up.
So, remember when I said they just replaced Kelsey with another black actor next episode?
Clyde, me too. Probably hang around with you slamming some cooler people.
Why?
How do you do? I'm Luke Smith.
What's wrong with the actress?
I heard they had problems behind the scenes. I can't remember what though. We'll have to look it up.
What's funny? The wife gave me cabbage and bean tartlets last night. Yet another reason to despise Jamie Oliver.
Oh, come on, no one laughed at that.
Welcome back, everybody. It's a new year. Hope you all do well. Don't run in the courtyard. Don't even think of wearing any makeup. And study hard, because I guarantee none of you
He just walks on like he shit
Camp.
himself.
So, what else?
I think it's meant to be that he just doesn't give a shit, so he's just going for it. Well, okay, no, he is kind of camp.
Children of the world.
Of the world! Yeah, he's kind of camp.
We have a new technology block. I'll be taking you over in groups to look at our amazing new facilities, starting with Form 10B.
What's special about them?
There are 16 classrooms with broadband connections, but anything dubious your adolescent minds may be drawn to, I have locked out.
Tough science up this.
Don't even try Pornhub.
It's time science hub. And now I'm backing away. Just this. It's a normal process of the coming about. Are you for real? It smells weird in here. Fuzz. I don't know. Metal. Electric. Like batteries.
Who smells batteries?
Only if I'm not going to shame you.
Luke, apparently.
there's someone worse than me.
Just.
Ooh.
Where are you from?
How's that?
You shouldn't laugh at that.
No, that's a bit.
Harsh.
Uh,
I lived with my dad.
Yeah? How's that?
Better than them rowing all the time.
I think even in 2007 that wasn't allowed in schools.
What kind of slop are they serving you? Is it leftovers from last term or something? Sir? Sir?
What?
How am I meant to eat that?
Just pick the bad that's all.
Just eat around it for the rest in the bin.
I thought they want them
Please
to.
me with a P.
Mine's off too. That is disgusting.
I thought they wanted to fatten them up.
I doubt they want to fatten up the kids. I don't even think a Slovene could fit in a kid's body. Adults, maybe.
Repellent pubescence. Until tomorrow.
The skin is killing me round the legs.
Right, time for the test run.
Now? What about the caretaker?
I've taken care of the caretaker. Come on.
It reminds me of the Michael McIntyre.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
It's just because Michael's a bit chubby as well.
I haven't watched Michael McIntyre in a while.
Shut up, Dan.
How was the big first day?
Okay. It's a bit weird though. The headmaster kid's fine.
Really? What noisy, smelly ones or silent for the dead?
Place stinks like batteries. And the canteen food was off.
Well, I'll make you a proper tea. You go and get changed.
You're not even gonna think about this. You just had a school reunion.
Chauffeur, but I'm not your cook.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, no.
It's all right. We'll phone out for a curry. Can't have you straining yourself after your long voyage home, can you?
I think she's a bit worried. Yeah, she's more worried about trying to be a mum at the moment.
You and Maria.
Always been like that. Don't really think about it.
Anyway, the school can't be that bad.
Your son is weird. Deal with it.
Yeah. Don't worry.
He's not gonna be normal
Don't worry.
in like
It's not
5
you.
seconds.
It's not. Well, he doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know. But
Construction. What's that?
The other side of town, St Children's in Upminster. Now to think of it, that place smelled odd, sort of metallic. Anyway, better go. Stop her ordering the entire menu.
But if he had 10,000 people's worth of memory, then he should have 10,000 worth of brain capacity to be normal.
yeah, but you've still got to learn how to be normal in the first. He's 2 days old. He's born like 2 days ago. He's still learning.
Yeah, but he should be able to pick up after that on the first day.
I think I made one too. Driving to school when it's just around the corner.
Then you wouldn't have character development in a kids show.
Now we're both in your hands at this.
I don't know anyone except Maria and Clyde. Maria's in different classes to me most of the time, and Clyde thinks I'm uncool.
But Clyde's not the only kid in school.
What if I make more mistakes?
And you never make the same ones again.
Oh.
Listen, anyone is nervous starting a new school, a new job. I've never been a mum before.
Do I have to go?
I could take you out, teach you here, I can stay. But you, Luke Smith, you're going to live a normal life. As normal a life as I can live.
What if I get it wrong again?
You can at least try. There's no chance for you if we take you away from the normal people.
You saved the world the day you were born. How many people can say that?
No one else can say that.
That's the problem.
No.
Nobody else is like me. What are you doing?
Checking up on the firm who built your new blog. Coal-fired construction. They started expanding 18 months ago. Contracts all around the world. And some other things cropping up. Now they're putting up school buildings all around London. Thanks, change of money.
They just think
No,
British kids
circle.
are thick.
Baby, come
Yeah,
forward.
definitely count.
Those guys are over the top hilarious.
Alan, this is really kind of all right.
Thanks, Chrissy. I really value your
We're upstairs.
I think it went okay for her today.
What went okay for today?
Her first day at the new school.
That was today. My mind's just been all over the place. Stressed like you would not believe.
So why did you come round?
Oh, to see my daughter, Alan. Do I need another reason?
Kind of.
Oh, when I think about it, you were going to give me that 13.5 top double duvet? You know, you don't need it. You've got the single.
Ooh.
Maria, it's your mum.
I could buy a new bed.
Why can't I just have one big bed to myself? I'd like to stretch out. Feel the air riding up.
said it's a much better catchment area. Oh, I've got to go, love. Ivan's taking me to the pub. It's opera night tonight. The waiters sing while you're eating.
Anyone got 50p for the meter? Anyone got batteries?
I'm not saying anything.
Yes, Mr. Smith's not responding. Computer just went. And guess who forgot to save her work?
Oh, I
You see
hate it
how
when
we
that
found
happens.
the tree?
Yeah, we've all felt that. Oh.
Well, it never
Like
used
the EMP?
to. Can't use
It's something's obviously stopping it rather than a power cut.
Used to happen all the time when I was a kid. Always when there was something good on the telly. Remember once it went off right in the middle of Manor? I was distraught.
What's that, like 80 years ago? Boom!
Manimal, was that back when the Manimals existed? Okay.
Weird. Why is that happening? Give it to me. No, I'll do it.
I expected
Turn it off! Turn it off!
I expected them to just sort of turn around, see it explode, and just grab each other, and just like ah. Yeah, it would work for them, wouldn't it? Oh, it's a ghost.
Like it pulls his energy?
It drains the energy, maybe.
I think
No,
if
but
it
then if
if it pulses it, it stops energy from working.
yeah, 'cause I can't remember what the machine did exactly. I remember the final outcome of the story, what their final plan is. I can't remember the details behind it.
So then, I'm stuck here in this. Silent on the planet Vic. String theory. Oh, shut up! Don't you get it? We're nearly there. One more step, and we'll destroy this planet.
Well, it's always destroying the planet, but I remember how they're trying to destroy the planet.
About 200, Mr. Jeffrey.
Where did you find her? See you then. Oh, hi. Oh, no interrupting.
No, just making a start. Had a much bigger garden in the old house.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, well, needs must and all that. Shame though, I had a lot of plans for that old garden. Just didn't plan on my wife running off with the Judah instructor. You ever been married?
No, never find time.
Oh, wise move. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, yes, I was just wondering, that school you mentioned in Upminster, St. Sheldon's?
I'm sure I've still got the plans here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. It cost a fortune. I've broadband installed the works.
Where did the money come from?
Private funding. What sort of journalist are you exactly?
Oh, just this and that. Local stories, nothing exciting.
Maria was saying you'd travelled a fair bit.
Could say that, yeah. What's that bit there? It's blank.
I never went in. Whole park kept that to themselves. It was all sealed up.
There's no door.
It's meant to be an office, but it's where they're going to drugs.
Serious inside a school. That would be ridiculous, wouldn't it?
Just a bit.
Do you mind if I keep this?
Weird.
Change the voltage of an alternating current supply, the AC supply, such as our mains electrical supply. Anybody know who invented the first transformer? You.
Faraday.
Correct.
Now you see, I would have made a joke about who created the
I've
Transformers
thought about it too.
toys and cartoons, but I don't know who did.
System and induct current state.
Oh, he's like a
Just letting you know,
student.
I'm nothing to do with it. Quiet. Name.
Clyde Langer.
Troublemaker. Noted.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like him, he's funny. But he's an asshole.
He's,
Should I make
they chose better, him or Kelsey.
What are you doing?
my pen's run out? I'm getting anywhere.
Let me see that. Oh. What is it?
Cold chip sandwich. Made it this morning. Not chance of my life in that canteen again. Oi, what are you doing? You can't do that.
You can wait until lunchtime and use the canteen like everybody else.
I'll report you for that.
Go on. Try it.
Now, would that be considered a power move? If your teacher goes, try it, and then just nonchalantly just lets out the massive fart. No eyes batted, still staring you in the eye. Is that a power move?
That is a power
Yeah.
Or you could have said, sir, I think you may just shut yourself.
Yeah. Careful you don't follow through, sir. So, yeah.
Fresh this morning.
Uh,
Everything goes off. And there's that smell, like battery.
And this all started when you got your new technology. But doesn't anybody care? Hasn't anyone tried to work out what's wrong?
One of the parent governors raised it at our meeting and fell off his bike the next morning. 3 months in trash. Smith. Like a thunderstorm's coming.
Oh, the storm is definitely coming.
Hello,
I can see you!
Smith, you must be a freak. Do you really think you can help us? Yes, we'll use him to solve the storage problem. I thought you'd been on human tracked. Now, there's something strange about him. These kids speak acting and grease and coats and crisps. They used to have it.
I want crisps now. I got. Oh wait.
Very soon, we have a long day for the week. Well, lunchtime science club. I had hoped for a slightly...
there's only me. I'm me. Calm. Luke, pleased to meet you.
Ah,
Huh?
I like these two now. I want them to be friends.
Luke's got a science buddy. Ow. Oh, itchy knee.
Over the summer, I've been having tons of jolly fun. working on a
Jolly fun?
project. What do you make of this?
We never had boards like that when I was in school.
And purely theoretical, of course. No one could possibly build anything like this for real.
You designed this.
Yes, I'm wasted here.
It's amazing. Let me see.
Now, I have a problem. My purely theoretical problem is... Anyone?
Don't tell me. Oh yeah. With this, you can store huge amounts of electrical energy. But there's a loophole. Here in the storage, it wouldn't stabilize.
That's my problem.
Oh.
Well done. Gold star. No star.
Right wrong here. You need to add an equation.
Well done, Luke. You've just destroyed the world. But at least you got a gold star.
And he's
shit.
gonna accidentally destroy the world.
Yeah.
Do you know what's going on? I don't know what's going on.
That's probably the reactions of just even the side characters are so realistic.
All of my problems are... I don't know about yours, though.
Mwah. Mwah.
What did you say, sir?
Nothing.
You want me to do anything?
Have a look around. See if you can find where that smell's coming from.
Okay, see you later. Good luck. Nobody.
I like how she got chips and she's got fruit.
Yes, that's it. And he just handed it over. There is humans. Even the clever ones are stupid. But we will be avenged. We'll finish this planet tonight.
They're over the
I'm
top,
liking
but
the
I
evil
like it.
duo.
Yeah, they're over the top in a funny way. Ah.
That's because they're staying in character.
Mr. Jeffrey, can you
They're over the top, but they're so serious about it. You believe it.
Why not?
Yeah.
You just don't. Anyway, look, Sarah Jane phoned me. She wants us to look inside the new block.
We do. We can investigate the new block.
You fucking what?
What is it with you and I? I've seen weird people. I know weird people, but you two, you're beyond weird. Go find some normal people then.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh,
Good line.
I love that. Yeah. I always remembered that line. I was one of the weird kids, by the way. Oh, I've seen her in stuff before.
Where are you from?
Unless it's just this.
The layout of this building doesn't make any sense.
Where have you been all your life? Don't know if it's funny. You let your mum kiss you in public. When was your last school?
Never been to school before.
What, your mum taught you up?
No, and Sarah Jane is my mum. There are 16 classrooms in this building.
Hold on. So what's Sarah Jane to you?
She adopted me.
Why don't you call her mum?
She doesn't want me to.
It's still new. It's still early days.
But what
You did a runner.
1,539 metres squared. So double that for both floors. The area of each room doesn't add up to that. So there's an empty space. Through there. I think we should go home.
Yeah, like, fuck am I gonna go home? I can see where you're going.
We're in school after hours. This is exciting.
Actually, I've been reading up as much as I could. And it's not just these school projects in London. You've moved from country to country, hiring cheap local labour, no questions asked. Yes. But you're building
And it's the whole point of a construction company, bitch.
Valencia Parish, the same story. And another thing, the plans for each building have a large empty area behind a wall. Why is that?
There's another room. A secret room behind there. I'll tell you this, but how'd you get inside?
I'm looking through here.
Stop being strange.
Fuck this, I'm going.
Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm getting school reunion flashbacks. Computer room. Glowing green stuff floating on it.
Hello. No, you're in here. I can smell you.
Not that bad.
A little girl, fresh as a daisy. Sugar and spice, and all things nice. She really should
He's actually quite a good villain.
school the whole time.
I like
He's
it.
got that creep factor to him, yeah.
Isn't hiding
That switch factor, he can switch.
skin any longer.
I think that because these projects are so far apart, nobody can see with the problem, so on you go.
I strongly advise you to leave right now. If you know what's good for you.
Is that a threat?
Yes.
After all, why should I harm?
I'm coming undone. Oh my god. It's like taking a bra off after a long day.
I think it is pretty much for them. Because it's still a bit tight, even though the whole idea is it's compressing them in the skin.
You have no idea how good that feels.
Boo.
Slippy. Oh, I love it. When they run.
The hunt is on.
It's not CGI.
No. It suits.
I think the suits are better.
Yeah.
There's another one. I'm after her now. Oh, it
A
feels
slow hunt is better than chasing them with CGI. Yeah.
Rejoice in your hunt, brother.
Yeah, no, I think they're actually doing this Levine justice.
What lovely perfume you're wearing, Miss Smith. You're positively fragrant.
I didn't know you liked me that way.
We are out in here now. Where's Luke?
I know you're out there, girls.
Only Mr. Jeffrey.
And there's another one, a boy.
You are sad. Hiding from a teacher. What's he gonna do? We'll give you a detention. Come on.
Fuck. Oh. The lip syncing with them's a little bit off, but
I like these two.
Coming to find you.
it's actually a guy in a suit even when they run.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where
it
are you?
was very much. It was.
Every door must have a door handle.
He's still there.
Push it.
Here.
Alright. Like, oh yeah.
Now that was one of those cocky looks. It's just like, I'm bad, but no one saw it. Damn.
Quick, in here.
Ah.
Come on guys, come on.
We've got the 4th member of our team. This reminds me of the day I was born. So yesterday.
So, Luke,
It's a very dangerous work area.
science project.
Everything is just sparking.
Surprised you could be bothered to put the suit back on.
Yeah. Oh, they've got to have the whole reveal to Luke, though, I suppose.
No, there's no way out.
Ah, I did not know. I did.
I had to keep it as quiet as I could. It's so cute! It's a Diddy's Levine. Oh.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Oh shit, next time
La
then.
la 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 la.
I don't like next times. Well, I know it, but obviously you don't. Yeah, it's done. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, when you were going on like, oh, Luke's made a friend. It's sort of like, yeah, science buddies. Oh. Actually,
I don't know how I feel about Child Levine.
I was a bit weirded out when I was a kid, but I think I've got used to it by this point.
But it's so small. Like you
But
would
you-
thought the kid's quite tall.
You'd have to expect them to have... Yeah, the kid was a little bit taller than the Slovene, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
They could have got maybe a
If
suit
they-
actor
it's
a
just-
little bit taller.
if they just all they need the big kids just need to put on a bigger suit.
Mm.
Really, in real life.
The Slovene just needed to put on the big kid suit and you didn't need the compression or what, yeah. Or no, the actual kid just had to wear the suit as an actor. Yeah.
That would have been better.
Yeah, probably.
But then they have
Maybe-
like a person that had dwarfism or a small, really small child.
That's what it looked like they got
like-
in as a dwarf actor. Or what, I don't know what.
And not
a small
like there's a
actor.
problem with that, but you
No.
know, keep it with the same height.
But yeah, no, they did get the height a bit off.
It's like, oh, hi.
But,
He's a little fucking. Put your hand out. Yeah, you're not gonna do this. Give me that
actually, Slovenes have got really long arms.
Oh, okay.
You could probably do that and he'd still be able to slash you. He's slashing at your crotch, you're fucked. But no.
Still, I wouldn't be afraid. Like, well, you're
No,
more
I just-
intimidating as a bigger boy, but now you're like fucking
I
down
do
there.
think, like, I thought
Chunk.
the Slovene had quite a cute childlike face. A child Slovene is just cute.
You find weird things
I'm weird.
cute.
Okay. But
I was like, what the fuck?
It's got the adorable little baby chubby cheeks and it's fine. But I think they really did the Slovene justice. I liked that better than the Slovene with Chris Eccleston.
Yeah.
Well, actually, my favourite Slovene episode's probably the return of the Slovene towards the end of Chris Eccleston's run.
Yeah.
When they brought her back and it was just this whole character episode with the
Yeah.
doctor going on the date, Mickey and Rose having their thing. I really loved that episode. That was a
Alright.
really good character focused episode. The plot was a side plot. They focused on the whole, can you redeem yourself after trying to kill the entire world?
Yeah.
And can you redeem yourself after running away with a Northern guy and leaving Mickey alone?
Mm.
No, Rose can never redeem herself in my eyes. I make jokes. But yeah, I think that was they actually did good for the Slovene. I didn't really cringe at it.
No,
They even pulled off the toilet humour at times. It wasn't too much, but when they did pull it off, they usually had a character turn around and go, what, shut up. A lot or something like that.
it felt more natural.
Yeah, and I think it works because you're in a school.
Yeah.
Someone farts in a school, the kids are going to laugh.
Yeah.
That felt natural.
Yeah.
You fart in the middle of the 10 Downing Street and everyone's chuckling, or the 3 bad guys are chuckling. It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, chill out, sir. We're in the middle of an invasion and you're going around farting. But here it's just your teachers farting having a laugh.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know whether we're not going to do any kind of rating or anything because we're still halfway through
Fair
a
enough.
story.
Mm.
But I don't know I think I'm enjoying it a little bit. This one's a lot more funny than the last one. The last one seemed a lot more heavily plot driven,
Yeah.
and this one's
More like a casual,
a casual one-off
funny
episode.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, this one you can't really see having lasting effects to the series.
No, it's basically maybe a filler.
It's a
It's an introduction of a character.
but it's like no, it's not a filler because Clyde, yeah. So
I think
Clive?
this is more.
Clive, I always do that. Clyde was the guy in the first ever episode of the 2005 series that was like the Doctor Hunter. It's like, he's the Doctor. He's had many faces.
Oh.
The guy Rose went and talked to and got shot by an auton.
Oh,
The
okay.
fat dude. In the first ever with the autons and Rose.
Oh, with the plastics.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Rose's first ever episode, when they first brought it back, there was that sort of conspiracy theory guide that she went to see.
Yeah. Long time ago.
He's Clyde. This is Clive.
Okay.
Clive. So yeah, I have to remember that.
I can think of Clive Babineau from iZombie.
I haven't seen it, but yeah, I really enjoyed that. It's gonna be my quote for this entire series.
What, you really enjoyed
I
that?
really enjoyed that. I loved that episode. That was a good episode. That's just gonna be my catchphrase for
Just
this.
constantly
run.
praising it.
Because obviously I love this show.
I wonder if there's
How-
going to be an episode you're like, yeah, it wasn't my favourite episode. I still loved it, but it's not my favourite
No,
episode.
there's a few. There's probably a few.
Okay.
Fifth series was a little bit.
I thought it
hit
could
and
do
miss,
no
but
wrong.
Everything can do wrong.
Mm.
If Doctor Who can do wrong, this can do wrong.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I believe that now.
So we know my opinions. What's yours?
I'm still fairly enjoying it. Obviously I preferred the pilot over to the second episode, but
You're preferring the pilot so far?
yeah,
Because
joke wise,
we
fine, good.
yeah, we don't really have a complete story yet. So you like the Slovene?
Yeah, they're more realistic. I preferred the cinematic look to the pilot over to this one. I do
Okay.
like the jokes though in this one.
Yeah,
Um,
Clive.
again, I love the two acting.
Clive's
The-
better than Kelsey anyway.
Oh fuck yeah!
Are you glad they got rid of
yeah.
Kelsey?
I'm not even mad that they didn't kill her off in the first episode. Anyway.
just the fact
as long as she's gone.
yeah.
But we need to find out
They got
why
the
she's gone.
They got the better black actor. We'll have to. Should we look
I'm
at?
not going to comment on that. I've said too many bad things already.
No. I will big up the entire cast of this show. The main cast.
Okay. But
I
I
love them
did
all.
like the evil duo as well. They were hilarious. Kind of remind me of Power Rangers.
My keyboard's over there. We'll have a look in a minute.
But you know in Power Rangers, there's stupid duo.
Yeah. Ninja Steel.
Yeah.
Monty and the jock guy.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
No, I think this was a nice episode.
Again, it's keeping it. It's keeping up the series is keeping its.
Yeah, it's only the second
Yeah.
episode, but yeah, it's
yeah.
good. It's got the same professional quality.
I think there's just something about the Russell T Davies era that we can't help but like, because just the style of filming, the way it's written, like I noticed watching that I laughed more during that and the pilot than I did through 2 episodes of Jodie Whittaker's series.
I don't know. You did like the Black Woman.
Okay.
So,
I liked Grace, but
I think if Grace was in both episodes,
okay,
you
no.
wouldn't say that.
What I mean to say is that Russell T Davies' style of writing is a lot wittier than Chris Chibnall's.
Right
this-
now, yes.
This felt really witty and sort of really snappy with the jokes.
Mm.
The kids were getting lines. The dad was getting lines.
I'd say they're on par with Stephen Moffat.
Stephen Moffat, Rich.
Yeah,
Eh.
Russ T Davies and
Stephen Moffat. You.
I think they're
you
really
liked,
good writers.
You liked them both, yeah.
yeah,
There's a lot of people that's iffy on Moffat, and
yeah.
I've seen some Moffat episodes I'm not a big fan of.
True, but everyone gets bad press.
I could see the bad in Moffat, but I could see the good as well. And the good doesn't always outweigh the bad, but the bad doesn't always ruin the good. Do you know where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I think every Huvian would get where you're going with that.
Oh, Sarah Jane, it's... Oh.
I'm surprised you used the Matt Smith quote, to be honest.
You went... I think it's because you started with Moffat, and Smith
Oh.
was very much a Moffat doctor.
Yeah. Oh, Matt
Okay,
Smith.
so this episode is going good so far. It's you've got high hopes that it'll end at least in the same manner as it started.
Yeah, it's decent. It's
Yeah.
holding its weight.
It's holding its weight. Okay, so how will... Well, first of all, what are the Slovene going to use Luke to do? How will this affect the world and try and... How will you ruin?
Phone call! Phone call! Hey, I put mine on silent, man. I announce it every time. I'm going to put my phone on silent now. Click. Yeah. And you leave it on. You bastard.
Next time
You
in
bloody
Sarah Jane
wanker.
Adventures. Revenge of the Slovene Part 2. Bye. Lovely. Got it all out your system? Got it all?
Yeah. Otherwise I'll just follow through. Be like a turtleneck.
It's kind of fitting though for the fact that we're back with Revenge of the Slovene Part 2, carrying on with Sarah Jane Adventures. Is this technically Series 1 Episode 2? Or is this Series 1 Episode 1 Part 2? I feel like calling it Episode 2 because it's like Classic Who, where they're the same story but they've got... Maybe?
Well,
I'm gonna have to look this up.
when they were broadcasted, was it together or weekly? Because if it was weekly, then you could say,
Yeah,
that's another episode.
God, I have to think back now. I think it was weekly. If not, you'd get one the next day. You
Okay.
wouldn't...
I would call them episodes then.
Yeah, you'd rarely get both parts in one day, I think.
Too much of a good thing.
I have a very bad memory, and a lot of my teenage years was spent smoking weed, so it's...
Naughty.
It's let's just carry on with Sarah Jane. Let's just go.
I'm feeling anxious.
So am I.
You've been to school before.
Are the subtitles? Ooh! Thank you. Okay, so we got a last
That's
time.
like Cam.
Stinks.
It's my James from Team Rocket laugh.
That's a bit...
Ooh!
There was an article about it in the paper.
I did 19 job at school. It looked exactly like that.
It was a bit
We've
funny.
just seen this.
Yeah, we watched it. We just had it on in the background whilst we were setting up.
This is. We don't need to rewatch it now. We're just watching.
Now we know
Yes.
that. Now we know that it has last times. We don't have to rewatch it at the start of each.
She really shouldn't be hanging around school after...
But then we just pause it when it ends.
Yes.
Lip sync's a little bit off,
Nah,
but
I'll forgive it.
CBBC, low budget, they're doing good. He's kind of adorable. If you ignore the teeth. Written by Gareth Roberts. I think he's done Doctor Who. What, how it's running?
The two of you, team up. As long as it doesn't scratch you, you're fine.
Oh, Maria and Clyde. I thought you were on about Luke. He was on his own.
You like my perfume? Lovely. Sniff this.
Well, that was effective.
It's not like burning them like vinegar does, but it's just like, oh fuck, really
I
smell.
smell pretty. I don't like it. Ew.
We got a heightened sense of smell. The caretaker's been early.
Drive smashing through the glass.
That's just a waste of school. Yeah, sorry, I work in a school.
Just kick it. Fucking drop kick in the motherfucking head.
You could literally just pick it up with your foot and throw it. No shit, bitch.
Yeah.
Depends what age you are.
Yes, Wolverine, pure masculine action.
Oh, they could have done it with Sure, like it wouldn't let you down.
That's probably a bit of product placement that they'd have had to pay for though.
This is why we need to ban them for the environment.
It's kind of like they're breathing in smoke or something. Get back from the door! Oh. Curse you, Sonic Screwdriver, I wanted her to pull a Mickey. This is what I learned from another Smith I knew.
Oh, shut up, Grandma.
Some sort of sonic disruptor. This is a level 5 planet. They're primitives. How did you get that? Who is she? The Galactic Police.
I want to know what level 5 means.
I don't know the other levels, but level 5 basically means unaware of alien life on the on the majority. Most people on Earth don't know about aliens.
I can't take this seriously.
Just been chased by aliens and you weren't even freaking out. Why?
I've done it before.
You've got to go home. Forget this ever happened. Go home.
No, I'm part of this now. I'm going to find out the truth. What's in there? And who's that?
Don't, you'll wind up like Kelsey.
Just leave us alone, okay?
The police won't leave you alone when I call them and tell them what happened. Sorry.
Ooh.
Shouldn't you ask Sarah Jane first? It's kind of her house.
Let's just use the same threat again.
The other families against us. This will give us a new beginning. Wealth, security. When we have them.
I like that how they're like best bros.
They're family.
Return home to
They're all They're all Slovene. It's a family, not a race. That's other families. They're so camp.
I just think they should be more squidgy.
What, the Slovene?
Yeah. But they're able to fit into humans.
It's because of the thing they wear around their neck. It's
Yeah.
compression filled. Ah.
Something of friends that means.
Ah.
Gas exchange from skin compression often results in
School reunion.
farting funny.
What's going on?
For fuck's sake, Maria, what have I told you?
If he tells anyone, who's going to believe him?
Wait, I've just had monsters from outer space on my back and no one's telling me what's
It just looks like an attic at the moment. Can't really tell what's going on.
You're not important.
Ooh. Bit harsh.
Sabine must have taken over cold fire construction.
So,
Would have built
end of
it
the
for-
world, possibly.
Why? I think
Priorities.
There's a hidden room in school. Saw inside.
What's in there?
I've got a theory. Mr. Smith could help. Who's that, your dad?
Mr. Smith, I need you.
Every time. Fanfare, every time.
Good afternoon, Sarah Jane.
Oh, yes. Is that a computer?
Who's that?
Mr. Smith, Luke would like some help.
Certainly. Hello, Luke.
Hello, Mr. Smith. Bring up our satellite image of London, please. Now plot the exact positions of every school block put up by Coldfire Construction.
Not really a pattern, is it?
No.
If I'm allowed to speak.
Oh.
This is real. All of it's real. The talking computer's real. The Slovene are real. Oh, yes. Mr. Smith, plot the position of every
He's quite happy.
building put up in the last 18 months around the world.
Happier than Kelsey was. So.
Sydney,
Uh,
Beijing, and if you, not all capital cities, spread out all over the place, look pretty random. Oh, hang on. Underground railways.
okay.
Underground railways.
Don't have to thank me.
That's why we didn't get it. We don't have the tube here. I've been on it once, and it fucked me up for a half hour.
Sydney, Beijing, Moscow.
It's all connected.
There's at least one Slovene at every site.
And there are 10 cities, 10 sites. Right. Call the army.
Oh, right. That always makes things better, doesn't it?
It's not your job.
And there's a clever way of going about things, but what's it all for? What are they doing? Secret room, what was in there?
Sarah Jane, I've done something really stupid. A really bad social mistake. I told the Slovene how to destroy the world.
Right, you're unadopted. Go back to the Bane. That was a bit harsh.
Now it works perfectly. We changed the lights.
Well, now they know how it works, they can plot how to destroy it. It's not like it's a machine that I'm familiar with.
Yeah. Well, Luke at least. It's the most dangerous workplace ever. Everything's just sparkle.
The power cut last night was a test run.
But our candles went out, and that's not electric.
When the capacitors are charged up, they act as transducers, converting heat and light into electrical energy. That's how the loop works. It's not connected.
He's gonna think of a good idea to solve it now.
Railway's got to do with that.
The system was
What, the
generated
computer
by
or-
the underground
No, the
railways
kid.
act as a
Luke,
cooling
yeah.
system.
Clyde.
Yeah.
Now, the people getting ill, food going off, that's the effect of living or working next to one of the capacitors.
Indeed, even on standby, the transducers would cause cellular decay in organic matter.
With this system, they can drain every last drop of energy from the Earth. Our school's the last link in the chain.
But it needs a whole chain altogether to do that.
Yeah.
You bomb the school?
Okay, I thought you were gonna bring something different.
We can reset the system. Shut it down for just a second. I need a cutting tool.
What about this?
Yeah, and how do we get past the Slovene?
We bomb them?
Sarah Jane, I've just picked up this report on an American...
Sarah Jane, you seem to be quite aggressive. I recommend you do not hang around with him.
Loss of power on the west
Particularly
coast
letting
of
your son
North
hang around with him.
Los Angeles has gone dark.
Oh, she's the American newsreader in every Doctor Who episode.
The day I was born, I saved the world. Now I've helped to destroy it.
Works. Section 1 down. Grazie Napoli. Thank you. I'm moving to section 2. Hello, Washington, D.C.
Howdy, London.
Mr. Smith, give me everything you've got on the inhabitants of.
Reactor characterization. You're making that up.
Any weaknesses, anything we can use to fight them.
Accessing.
Anybody could have made that mistake.
No, only you did.
Right.
Duh. Let's have a High School Musical moment.
Oh.
Can't you sort everything out?
You're right. So the teacher could have worked out that diagram. And the power loss is spreading westwards. China is now without power, and it may be only a matter of time before the effect spreads here.
Fuck.
I have lost the signal.
Anything on the Slovene yet?
Accessing.
Come on!
Section 9. Clear. Don't let me and Harry. That makes us next. So, synchronize the mega rocket.
I guess they only had 2 Slovene suits this episode.
You think he'll have enough time to...
Doesn't have to take his time.
No, that's what I mean. I guess they only had enough budget for the 2 suits this episode because the 3rd one hasn't.
Raxacorica phallopatorians. Calcium-based life forms.
Give us the weaknesses.
Weaknesses. They are a naturally hardy race. However,
Well, that's
their
great.
bodies are notoriously hypersensitive to...
The Prime Minister has
Fuck.
blackouts will not affect.
Backup power?
Oh, my turkey!
Can't stop them without the silly lipstick.
It's real.
Oh yeah, not even the Sonic's working.
Thanks to him.
Will you shut up?
Me, Mr. Smith, your sonic lipstick. Plan B.
Open your safe, get Kane. Oh no.
Only
He
people
passes
in the
through.
world who can stop this. And we will.
With what? Go out there and shoot them?
In a way, I remember what's coming.
When you can't say anything useful, go home.
Oh.
Jeffrey, the Slitheen Jeffrey. He went mad when he hit my back.
So,
What's the Slitheen going to care about that? You saw him, he sniffed it. He was scared.
well, what was in that bag?
My books, some tank plastics, and my lunch.
Well, what was in your lunch?
Cold chip sandwich. I made it this morning. I wasn't going to eat anything from the canteen of death.
Okay, you made it this morning.
Potato, bread,
Yeah.
butter,
So you cooked some chips.
Yeah. Well, I think it was like leftover or something maybe.
salt must be in. If the Slovenia made mostly from water.
Vinegar. Yeah, they don't notice though. Give them a chance.
Bread, butter. It's got to be something else. It's got to be the vinegar.
Okay.
Vinegar, that's acetic acid. Reacts with calcium.
Slovenia made of calcium. I'm right. It's the vinegar.
Kitchen.
So what are we going to do? Stand there and throw pickled eggs at
Pretty much.
Spray bottles, yeah.
I was joking.
I'm thinking of like BB guns.
That one probably wouldn't do much. They just doink. Ow. Oh, shut up! We're in the middle of a bloody fight.
We are doing this for our children. A new beginning for a new generation of
Kill them all. Kill them all. Mass genocide.
Well, that's what the Slovene are doing.
the sun.
I can't pull a lever! Ah, fine, I'll help you.
Fighting aliens like we've been doing it for years.
Not now, fight.
You actually go up to the career guy at school and say, I want to defend the planet from alien invaders.
Not exactly.
So what happened? How did it start?
It's a long story, and if we survive, I'll be happy to tell you.
I told Maria last episode, so... Oh.
Introduction.
Like the candles.
You switched off the sun.
They're draining its power.
It's getting cold.
Got about 32 and a half minutes.
Everyone's going to die.
I told you we're going to stop them.
What, the four of us? With vinegar in plastic squeezers.
Oh god.
Alan, where's Maria?
Late, I think.
You think? This is the end of the world.
It's a power cut, Chrissy. It's all the news, haven't it? The lights are drawing in, you think it's the end of the world.
The sun's blue. It's freezing. Where is Maria? Where is she?
Bitch, fucking fun now.
Daddy, she's come back.
I mean, that's one thing you got at least like about my mum is that she does care for the daughter. She's a bitch, but...
Better deal with them this time.
Oh. I'm coming undone.
Budget's gone up! We got another suit!
They just let us walk in here.
They want us here. Well, what luck, because we want to be in here. Secret room?
It's this way.
Human children, the still should
Well, no, they haven't. They just had to make a cut.
Get off this planet.
Shh, now. It's time to hunt.
Now.
Hush. Hush your lips.
To keep our food safe in the days when the barrel-dead Skellium Patricius thesis wandered the plains of Raxicorico.
I think he's making this shit up.
We killed them all centuries ago, but the hunting instinct remains.
Ow.
Are they actually squirting anything? Oh, they ran out.
Oh. That what they didn't put a lot in there if that they've already run out.
A Slovene girl your age would do it. Wouldn't think twice. But all the
Unless it's just not a spray isn't enough. You need more of impact.
That's why if we survive,
Kill him.
more losers, all of you.
Come on.
Feel the rage.
That's why.
Oh. Join the dark side. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like her now. I'm sorry. That's never happened before.
I did it. I exploded the headmaster.
You don't want to say that again. No, not with all the BBC going through it right now.
Something's wrong.
Daddy,
It's glue. It's been vinegar. Mag thing. Slovene calling the family.
That was hilarious.
Emergency plan A. All operators here now.
I might have to try and use that somehow in my day-to-day life. He's been vinegared. Oh. The school suddenly got a little bit heavier. Because there's more people there, it would.
Jamie Oliver's not doing a good job, is he?
Not with this school, obviously.
Why are they still... Oh, no, enough budget for suits.
Nope.
Only when they separate, they'll turn into Sullivan.
There has to be a cut.
Just a routine job, but they never came back. I think I might know what happened. Who happened?
Will pay in blood. They were our family.
And Luke is mine.
This will give us a new beginning. My son won't have to live like I've had to, cringing in the darkness.
And I want my son to live, to grow up. I want what's best for him.
Your stupid son gave us what we needed.
I didn't.
What?
I thought I did, but I didn't. You made the mistake. When you showed me the diagram, you didn't tell me that you was going to steal power from the sun. It'll explode.
It's a bluff.
What's a bluff?
Boy might be right. Water.
Oh.
That's a bluff.
Knew that wouldn't work.
If I reset the system, you can cancel the overload. Make it safe.
Yes.
Right. Son, reset the system.
That's what they need to...
Turn it off.
Yeah.
Maybe the first one wasn't a bluff, but now that Luke knows what a bluff is, the second yes was a bluff.
Yeah. What are you clapping for? You did fuck all. Well done, people. We did it.
Yay, the sun woke up.
I'd laugh if he didn't catch it. I'd laugh if it bounced off his head. Bounced off his head.
Dunk.
Damn it, he caught it.
It's just literally just like...
Stuff.
Ah, fuck.
This is why we don't play with lipstick.
But it makes me look beautiful. And it blows up schools. Howdy! Oh.
Oh, she dead.
Why was her innards pink?
Because she was still... she was in a human...
Okay. But she wasn't... She was in a human skin. She's
Yeah,
just compressed.
it should be pink and green.
Yeah. Is that human years or? Oh. Too late.
You disappeared? You got teleported?
Okay. I was hoping you'd notice. So I didn't want to say anything in case you didn't notice it was a teleport. But yeah.
The whole thing was Missy.
That is pretty, yeah.
The machine's useless now. We broke the chain.
He's gonna come back wanting revenge now. You killed my father!
Just sorted that.
Christ.
Mine, one killed Dora. Friends from unit.
What's unit? That's not it to show.
Where were you? Come here.
Oh shit.
Oh, where have you been? We just went uptown. Grabbed some burgers. I was so worried.
Now it's back on.
Oh, Sally, bless you. My head was full of terrible things that could have happened.
Okay, where have you really been?
What do you mean?
Such a useless liar.
Oh, shut up, Abby. Did you see the sun? It went blue. I mean, I've heard of a blue moon. That's quite romantic, but it was terrifying.
Is she for real?
I'm just going to make tea.
Oh dear.
Are you staying?
Don't tell me. Tuesday. Spanish omelette.
Has it happened?
So predictable. Go on then.
Bit
tell me.
slapper, you know you want to.
Maria, how are you feeling like shepherd's pie tonight?
Fuck it, we'll go get Chinese women.
Yeah.
Because I'm so useless.
Yeah, well, you are. Sun went out and you lost her. She didn't
I
get
didn't
her.
lost her, I wasn't trying to find her.
Sarah Jane.
I trusted her enough to know that she'd be fine.
Tell you what, though. Funny things have been happening ever since you moved in here. I'm beginning to get suspicious. Suspicious of what? zombies. Then you're with Sarah Jane and the pop factory blows up. Then you're running for Sarah Jane and the sun goes out. Just ask yourself, what are those things got in common? Or rather, who have they got in common, eh?
Me?
I don't know. Me. To me, I just can't move for disasters.
Oh,
That was a little bit.
that was a Donna moment.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
It's because you're cursed.
Enabled her stupidity.
Here's your reward. Nice.
It's funny though. I can't help but find it funny.
Is this from outer space?
No, that's for you.
Questions, Cam. Too late to stop me now.
I suppose. That's how I got started. Asking questions.
But you never told me. How did you discover all this stuff? Aliens and things?
I met this man.
Called the
In the galaxy far, far away.
He was an alien too.
Well, no. London. Unit.
No, he looked just like you and me. Except he was nothing like you and me. He took me out into space, far away from Earth.
You travelled through space?
And time. I saw planets and galaxies.
Basically a rehash of what we heard in the first episode. But
So where is he
just
now?
in case you didn't watch the first one.
Still out there. Still wandering.
We'll have cameos soon.
And he never
Not
was
soon,
around.
but
He was everything.
we will eventually.
To help and to protect, to make a stand, and to never give up. He sounds cool. Cool.
I wouldn't go that far. You're prettier, but not cool.
He's fantastic, excellent man.
He's tired.
He's
I
not
kill
cool.
him.
It's got to be our secret. Can I trust you?
Promise.
Thank you.
See, this dude's much better than...
I like him, he's funny.
Calling you Sarah
He may stay.
It should be enough.
You have Ray's approval, which isn't worth much, but...
I'm quite hard to impress sometimes.
Still not worth much, though.
Well, it's worth every bit of whatever I was going for in the world.
Diagnostic checks completed. All systems are functioning normally.
While we're downstairs, where are you from?
All systems are functioning normally.
I was told to ignore
All
you.
systems are functioning normally. Be aware your curiosity, boy.
Temporary reversals.
You did not like him.
That's the one.
Like another man in a house, I don't like this.
No one touches my buttons apart from Sarah Jane.
Confirmed.
Can't believe we weren't telling you. I should get millions for what I did today.
We all did it.
But who worked out the vinegar? Thank you, Clyde Langer.
I'll walk you to the bus stop.
You're right. This is great. Weird, but great. And you lot need me. I can't believe you were going to save those Celine.
Well, he's a lot braver than Mickey was.
Billions of people.
Are you just literally comparing him to the other black actor from Doctor Who?
You were good.
No, the other third
But
will.
you're not cool. I've said right.
He's right.
Dear.
Oh, you were amazing. Again. I nearly destroyed everything. I messed up. I messed up.
We'll mess up.
You wrong. Strangeness of it. Of all
Human
people.
nature.
I should have seen it. Instead, oh, I sent you and Maria right in there. And that was nearly the end of you. But I'm still here.
You're not going teary, are you?
No.
No.
It's a nice moment.
I've never been hugged before.
It's a fuzzy feeling moment, not a teary moment.
Luke, is that your phone?
Oh,
Luke, no, you're
God,
14.
no. And you had
Maybe
to,
4 years.
You had to ruin the fuzzy feeling moment. Damn you.
Oh, I always ruin the moment.
Now I'm not prepared to pause it in time. Okay.
Help me! Doesn't Mr. Smith believe in ghosts?
Okay.
I got a feeling next episode is going to involve ghosts.
A very
Similar.
spooky Halloween vibe. Maybe we should carry on watching them and have this as our Halloween.
Well, we could do. It's got
Video.
ghosts in it.
Well, I know what it's got in it. It's got like a... It's got an alien in it, obviously. Aliens are kind of Halloween-y. I don't know. But, Revenge of the Slitheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I don't know what you want
I-
me to say.
What did you think? I obviously enjoyed it because It's Sarah Jane. I was just there with a big smile on my face most of the time. I
did-
love this show.
I did like seeing the Slovene after all these years. It's nice to see them as something new to me, anyway.
Yeah. You'll get a couple more Doctor Who monster
I'm
cameos.
not complaining.
No. That's what I mean. You'll get a few more cameos from other Doctor Who monsters in the future. I'm not going to say what monsters, but we get more. This show is a lot more connected to the Doctor Who universe.
No, I do like that. It's a bit of a shame Torchwood isn't as much.
Well, A, it's not going anymore, and B, it wasn't as connected. Yeah.
I know. I wish it was.
The most we had was them mentioning the Doctor now and then,
Yeah.
and an off-screen TARDIS whoosh.
What can I say? Wasn't a major fan of the story.
No, pretty
it was,
basic paint by
yeah,
numbers.
it was quite nice. It's something nice to watch in, and it was good to see Clive instead of the other one.
Clyde.
Is it Clyde or Clive?
I think it's Clyde.
Clyde.
But
I can't spell that.
Even when I was a kid, I would constantly
Call him Clive.
get it confused. So
We're reading subtitles. We should remember this. I think it is Clyde.
I think I remember seeing like a D in there somewhere.
Yeah. He's got the D.
Luke's not.
Luke Skywalker.
Luke's not sort
Doesn't know
of.
his father.
Doesn't have a father. He's not sociable enough to have the D yet. Clyde seems like the one of the kids who probably, if anything, has the closest amount of social ability to get that far.
I feel like we're in a very grey area.
We're in a very grey area, and we're going to be
talking
moving.
about children having sex.
We're going to be moving from that area right now into the acting of the children. What did you think of that?
Acting-wise, yeah, I like it. Clive was a believable character. Wasn't too cheesy. You could tell it's still a children's program.
Yeah.
Well, I say children's, more teenagers. But yeah, I didn't mind it. It felt
It's more a
believable.
young audience. It's not a children's show. It's not a teenager show. It's a young audience show.
Yeah, so
You
like
can
ages from 8 to about 13,
Yeah.
14.
You can and then there's me at like 16, and 2007. How old was I in 2007? I would have been 15. So
Over 10 years ago.
no. So I couldn't have been. Because I'm not 27 now.
So you must have been 16.
16, 15.
Let's get.
I hate numbers. I was between like
Maths!
I was between
God, no!
15 and something, and I'm still into it now. I don't know. I lose track of my age. It's hard.
It all blends in and goes backwards sometimes.
It's a bit wibbly wobbly.
I celebrated my 21st about 3 times. I think one of them was me being in denial.
We
though.
just pulled a Jackie, and just every year is my 21st.
Yeah. Child acting. I liked it.
Just sum up what you
see
thought of this episode.
You see Luke's transformation to be. He's not probably going to be confident at first, but I got a feeling he's going to be not cocky, but he's going to get a lot more confident. He's going to know himself
be a
bit
development,
more.
Yeah.
Because there's already a slight change from the first
And now
episode.
that we've got Clyde here,
yeah,
he's only gonna help.
It kind of reminds me.
It's gonna be the teacher-student relationship.
It kind of reminds me of Simon and Nathan from Misfits.
Okay, yeah.
That sort of relationship going on, like a big brother, if you will, little brother.
Take the piss, but still loves you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, eat that yellow snow. Why? It's lemonade.
Okay, so what would you give it as a rating? The 2 Slovene episodes. I believe you rated the first one about an 8.
I'll give this 6.
6?
I mean,
Okay.
I still enjoyed it, and it's still, well, the way I think of it, it's better than average. But it wasn't spectacular. It wasn't all guns blazing.
I kind of loved the campiness of the Slovene.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
I did enjoy that.
It wasn't serious, but it was very enjoyable.
Yeah, it's one of those. People might think, oh, they're not very believable, but they would believe that same character on the Joker. Just saying more evil words, curse words, or more violent. So to me, I believe the personalities because they worked so well with each other and everyone around them.
Yeah, that was. Well, the kid Slovene was a bit laughable.
Again, all you have to do is just find something heavy, thunk.
Yeah.
Right, he's
or
done.
literally just kick it out the way.
You just kicked a 12-year-old. Fuck him. He's trying to kill us.
They're 14. It's still legal. Well, okay. It's not.
Why does it become illegal to hit children? Oh shit! I shouldn't have said that.
I think 16, I suppose, or would it be 18? Why do we even care?
No, what? It's a very weird conversation.
See.
What's the law about hitting children?
This is the problem with two adults that have a very adult sense of humour watching a kids show. There's a grey line that we get close to.
Yeah, just be careful.
We have to be. We have to be very careful. We're used to we're used to watching fucking Digimon and Power Rangers.
Yeah, you think we'd be used to this by now, but
this is the BBC though. This seems a little bit more wholesome. Power Rangers got people kicking the shit out of each other, so it's a little bit more easy. And
so you promote fighting, but you can't stand us making a sex
I know
joke.
what it is. I know what it is. Power Rangers has got grown-ups pretending to be teenagers. Digimon has got animated teenagers. This is the first time we're watching anything with actual teenagers in. And we have to be very careful about the jokes we make.
I would like to point out, as a little leeway, how long ago was this?
2006. Yeah, these kids are the same age as us now.
Okay, so it's okay.
It's kind of.
Kind of. They're not young now, so it's fine.
But that's so like.
They're of age. It's all good.
Well, no. So like when I was in school, I had a crush on Luke, and we looked him up today, and I thought, yeah, no, I probably still have a crush on him now. So it's you. You have to make sure you look up what they look like nowadays. Why are we talking about this?
We should really. It's like.
I give it about a 6 as well. We
should not be poking this shit.
The amount we've dug that hole, I'm just gonna give it a 6, and let's just say next time bye.
Yeah, dig up, stupid.
Next time bye. I'm gonna go kill myself in this really deep hole now.
Well, at least you already got the grave.
Ow.
Well done. "16 minutes later."
No, ready now. It's because the clasp's broken, so you got to make sure you get it through the shit, and it's all good because it's the Eye of the Gorgon. It's the something of something. I don't actually know the rest of the words to that song.
It's the will of the fight.
The will of the fight. Is the Eye of the Gorgon really the will of the fight, though, or is the Eye of the Gorgon the will of the fright? Be good if this was coming out close. Oh, it is close to Halloween, but it won't be these episodes. These will be out after. I've still got to do the Slovene episodes. By this point, I've uploaded the pilot. We're back for Sarah Jane Adventures, by the way, if you didn't guess. We've got the lipsticks. We've got the watches. We're on series 1, episode. I still haven't looked up if the first story is just what counts as episode 1. Or if that's episode 1 and episode 2 that make up the first story. So
Google is your friend.
Yeah, Google is my friend, but he's on a holiday today. So
you're talking to Jeeves again, are you? I asked him something, but he never got back to me.
Me and Jeeves haven't seen eye to eye in like 10 years.
Well, you did portray with him with Yahoo, so really. That's on topic.
Let's just go. I'm gonna call it episode 3. It's the 3rd episode we're watching. If you don't include the pilot, it's the 4th one we'll watch. But Lavender Lawns. Come here, we sell the best wine. Cider, maybe? That sounds better.
Hello? Who's there?
It's death.
She's here.
I've seen too many horror films with nuns in.
I haven't seen it, but this was before the Nun film. Once again, the Doctor Who universe makes things popular before everything else is. Actually, I think nuns have just been creepy all the time. Nuns are just pretty creepy in general.
Any person in a giant robe creeps me a little bit.
Why do you need such a big robe?
Nan says there's no way Mrs. Randolph sees things or makes things up.
And it's not just her that's been scared by this ghostly nun. Other residents have seen it too.
Yeah, always at night. In their rooms. Nora
Move
Collins.
out then.
She'd been to
I think it's like a retirement home.
Oh.
You're kind of stuck there if you're an old person.
3 or 4 times every night. She comes out of the bathroom and there she is. The nun. By her chest of drawers.
And what happened?
Well, she fainted.
The fuck do I do with this?
This ain't the
Well, I'm not your
1800s.
fucking nurse.
Yeah, this ain't the 1800s anymore, old lady.
Most of us have seen it. Them that's not too
Hi.
far gone up to notice anyways.
Oh fuck. I've seen double students again. Oh, you'll lay off that whiskey.
Will there be a photographer?
I know it's always trouble when I see teenagers in an old people's home.
This evening of 1951.
Well, it depends. I'll have to talk to the manager first.
While you do that, I've got a few little jobs for Clyde to do.
Clyde.
Your grandma said
Yeah,
you would, Ma.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Okay, his nan's there, that's probably why there. Yeah, Clive, I get them confused, but
It's his own stupid fault. If he had me spending so much time in the flaming office, then I wouldn't have even thought of going to salsa classes, would I? Then Ivan gets the hump, gets all possessive, and the next thing I know, Carlos is on the ballroom floor with a bloody nose.
Carlos?
Why is she even in your house?
because her daughter lives there.
But
I know.
knock on her door.
If he doesn't sharpen up.
You planning on staying here?
Well, where else am I going to go?
From the street.
Yeah. You got a mum, a dad, you got parents, family, sisters, brothers, a distant cousin. That's why he lets her in. Because at the end of the day, his daughter still loves her. I know.
Better that way.
Keep the peace for the kids.
Yes, yes, yes. Quite all right, thank you. Are you, one of the Colonel's chaps?
The Colonel?
No, I'm B. Nelson Stanley. I'm looking for my husband, the Professor. He said to meet him between the paws of the, what do you call it, the blessed thing?
Have you had your medication yet?
Sphinx. That's in Egypt.
She-
Oh shit, it is.
My name's Luke. We were visiting Mrs. Randall. She says this place is haunted by a nun. Have you seen her?
Yes, I have. And she's no ghost. There's something different about you. Oh, don't be afraid.
Yes, I'm young. I know you don't see that often here, but
Perhaps you can help me.
I understand you're looking for a good story, Miss Smith. Might suggest you try Westminster for something rather more newsworthy. But you don't believe Lavender Lawns is haunted then? One of the old dears has a nightmare. She tells her friend she's seen a ghost. The next thing, what do you know? They've all seen one. It's hysteria, Miss Smith. It's as simple as that. Perhaps.
A bit obnoxious. Over the acting. Obnoxious.
oh, like she's hamming up the posh woman a
Yeah.
bit.
Anyone's watch. Who's watching?
can't remember if she. I don't think she's in it that much. I don't remember her. So
I like her though. She's quite a good actress.
she's got the nutty sort of old woman going. Yeah.
I knew they might find me one day, but I couldn't be parted from it. Foolish old woman.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Never you mind. Just
Why show me then?
you will not tell anyone you
Oh, okay.
have
She's giving it to him. Okay.
And whatever you do, do not let her get it. Do not let
The
her
nun.
get it. Who? Put it away. And promise me.
I promise. But who's after it?
Who's after what, my child?
Ah.
Do you know?
Dementia.
Close enough. Yeah. Comes on at the perfect. Oh, okay. There's a little more to her then. I can't remember her though, so. Unless she is the nun and I know her as the nun and not in her disguise.
I don't think so. At school, the only figures I was interested in was Phil's phone numbers.
We know, Mum.
Maybe we could do something like
We know.
small monthly credit card. I'd like to one, but I said I'd go with Sarah Jane's. Sarah Jane? Maria, come on, I'm your mum. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's still not a good role model, are you? I mean, I like you and all, but I already feel you're bad for me.
It's weird how much time you spend with her. And there's something about that boy. I really hope you don't fancy him. I don't know what it is, but he's just not right.
Well, you don't know anything about them.
I'm your mum, Marie. I'm just trying to protect you.
I don't need you to protect them.
Come on, darling. Every girl needs
I got a perfectly fine dad, thank you very much.
You walked out on me then.
Oh.
Maria.
Get out! Get out!
You got told.
You kind of pushed the limit there, Mum. You kind of pushed the limit.
Why is it old people need to do everything for you? Turn the mattress over, move things around on the top shelf. Take that spider out the bath. I came here looking for spooks, not jobs.
Everyone but old Clyde, even you.
No, not me. Way technology's moving. By the time I'm 40, I can get my brain put in a robot and live forever.
Well, he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Come on, let's get going.
So what's the story?
Play his cards right, he could be a Cyberman.
No.
Oh Christ. I didn't put that two and two together. Okay. So they're not the same person then.
She doesn't like me seeing Sarah Jane and Luke. Like she knows anything about them.
Larry will be back to normal in a few days.
You mean she'll be back with Clive?
If he doesn't see symptoms of a run while she's gone.
Doesn't it bother you?
Maria, your mum and me, you know that's all over.
Well, that's great for you, isn't it? Some solicitor gives you a bit of paper and it's all over. But what good is that to me, Dad? She's always going to be my mum.
I know that. Of course she's sweet.
Well, I feel very sorry for you.
Get to know my friend.
I'm glad I'm not you right now.
Maybe I don't want to go back with Arden. But that's never going to happen, is it? Because you've got a bit of paper.
Oh.
Yeah, but scissors cuts paper.
Rock beats.
Scissors. You.
No wait, because if you bought the scissors cuts paper bit, she'll open a drawer, pull out a rock, and just whack it. Rock beats paper, or scissors. Sorry. Okay, she's in with them now. I really can't remember. I remember all the numb bits.
I need you.
Do you need to blow smoke at me every time you open up?
It's like, Mum.
And play the song.
Does he always play the song? It's for his ego.
The Lavender Lawns rest home is apparently being haunted by a nun. I need you to access Central Land Registry database for me and see if there's anything to historically support the possibility.
Of a haunting?
Just run the check, Mr. Smith.
Very well.
Doesn't Mr. Smith believe in ghosts?
Not as such, and neither do I.
There is no
Usually turns out to be an alien or something.
So no obvious reason for the home to be haunted by a nun then?
I
assume that by haunting you mean the projection of energies imprinted on psychic assimilating matter.
Wait. I'm with Clyde.
Sarah Jane, are you aware that Luke has brought an unidentified element of alien technology into the attic?
Shit.
Thanks, Mr. Smith, you grass.
I don't know. Mr. Smith, is it safe?
Insufficient data.
You're useful.
Detailed analysis.
Mine, there's a lot of sensitive equipment in here.
Sorry. So, what's going on?
Some old biddy's giving Luke an alien gizmo.
She said the nun wasn't a ghost, and now it's looking for the talisman.
Well, I better go back and talk to Mrs. Nelson Stanley. Do you want to come with me?
You two stay here.
But she gave it to me.
And I brought you in.
My case, no arguments.
Girls' time, bitch.
Oh god, yeah.
I'm a weird to go on off like this. She never used to be such a drama queen.
No, thank goodness. It's another dream she managed to give us.
She'd be over there, wouldn't she, with that Sally Jane?
We all need a friend, Chrissy. You've got your salsa teacher.
Told you there's nothing going on with Carlos. Stupid. I've got too good a thing going on with Ivan.
And you hadn't with me and Maria.
Oh, look, Alan, if you don't want to pick a fight over dirty old laundry, do it some other wash day. I'm too worried about our daughter.
I'm worried now.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means why didn't you stop and think before you dumped yourself on us today like nothing had ever happened? It isn't your home, Chrissy. You took our home apart 6 months ago. Showing up like that with your bags. It has consequences.
She got told.
This show, the characters just feel so real. The main characters, anyway.
Yeah.
Ignore her.
You told us she barely knows her own name.
I know where you can find him.
All the same, we'd have paid you well for your assistance, Mrs. Cribbins. But this just complicates everything. The abbess will want to see you.
Abbas.
Okay, maybe that's why I didn't remember.
She died, that's why.
Kill them. So do you know what a Gorgon is?
That.
Yeah, but
He's a Sith. Sith Lord.
Join
I have the
us.
power!
Just shoot. She just thunderbolted her.
Finger bander.
She's been everywhere. Was this her husband?
Archaeologists say the nurse is written. They went all over the world together.
What happened to him?
Died about 5 years ago. We started to lose it after that. That's when she washed up here.
The talisman.
Talisman, I thought you wanted to talk to her about the ghost. Really? You've got visitors.
Do I have one?
Stays out of every pieces. This is Miss Sarah Jane Smith. She's a reporter. Oh, well, it's my husband you want to talk to.
No, it's you I need to talk to. Will you tell me where you got this talisman?
Your husband.
Yes. He used to say the Sontarans were the silliest looking race.
What did you say?
She's always going on about monsters and spacemen.
She said sometimes.
What's the Sontaran?
The silliest race in the galaxy, that's what Edgar used to say. Like a huge potato.
I like her.
Quite nasty writers, they were saying.
Oh, yes, they are, you're right.
Oh, no, I do like that. I love references. References to Doctor Who. Especially, like, monsters Sarah Jane knows.
That's years ago, flicks with Christopher Lee and Barbara Shelley.
That would freak me the fuck out.
Well, just a
A
nun
nun
turning
appeared
up
on my
at your
doorstep.
doorstep.
No.
I'm Sister Helena from St. Agnes Abbey.
Sorry, we haven't got any money to give to charity.
And which one of you fine young men were at Lavender Lawns today and left with a gift from one of the old ladies?
You don't know what you're talking about.
How would you know she gave me anything anyway? She wouldn't have told you. Can it, Luke? Why are you hunting through the old people's hunt looking for the talisman? Luke,
Fuck's sake, man! We need to learn how to act later, dude.
Collection, is it?
Oh.
Abbey roofs don't fix themselves. That's one miracle we're still working on.
Well, I always give to needy causes. It's good saying it's a good fact.
You'll get some chips on the way home. She's hungry, you see. She's got more chips.
After Maria,
Oh.
she was a bit upset over that. So,
she's come out with Sarah Jane.
look, do me a big favour. When you get back, just tell her I was looking. Please.
Of course.
Cheers.
Listen, when weirdo nuns turn up on the doorstep asking about freaky glowing alien gizmos, one thing you never do is
Don't.
tell them get one. I think we should call Mum and tell her what's happening.
Oh dear.
We should go round there and tell her. Is it funny quicker? Sure, we could phone, or we could go round there and get back in on the action, yeah?
He's like a Doctor Who companion through and through.
Hmm.
He's the one that's gonna get them into trouble.
He's Clara, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Anna's alien, and she's seen the centaurs. She isn't just talking about a bunch of older horror movies like Mrs. Randolph is, is she?
Aliens have been coming to Earth for centuries, Maria. Now maybe these adventures with our archaeologist husband involved a lot more than just old pots and bones.
She wants to know if she's seen the Doctor.
This is our son.
Well, no, not necessarily,
It'd be
but
funny if Edgar was actually the Doctor.
Edgar was one of like the Doctor's aliases or something.
Things she must have seen, and now everyone just thinks she's crazy.
Yeah, well, who knows what any of us will end up.
Yeah.
But someone doesn't think you're crazy, do they, Bee? Someone knows what that talisman is and they want it.
The talisman.
Yes, Bee, the talisman. Tell me what you know. I promise I'll believe you. Sometimes people are so like me, mad, but I've seen things too, just like you.
Edgar unearthed it in a dig in Syria. He gave it to me. I had no idea what it was.
Well, it was a talisman, obviously.
So what is it? They mustn't find it. They mustn't find it.
Who, Bee? Who do you mean?
My precious! They mustn't find it!
Keep it from the nuns.
The Gorgon.
So do you know what a Gorgon is in mythology? No?
No.
Okay, I won't say
Oh,
shit then.
yeah. I know it is.
A gorgon.
I know what a girl guy
Oh well, here we go, we're gonna find out now.
It's a fairy story, isn't it?
A myth. Greek myth. There's a big difference.
Not really.
And incidentally, for future reference, Maria, even some fairy tales have foundation in fact.
Myth's got to be based on something.
There were three
Medusa.
gorgons, the hideous daughters of Phorcys, the sea god, and Ceto.
So you know with the hairs that turn to stone?
That's right. In some versions of the story, there was just one, Medusa. And she wasn't always ugly. She was a beautiful nymph with golden hair, but Poseidon fell in love with her, and jealous Athena turned her into a gorgon.
Medusa was killed by Perseus as a challenge.
The Greeks were always dishing out challenges to each other.
Yeah, they wanted to test the size of their dicks, you know.
Warrior after warrior had tried to slay the gorgons, but all of them had been turned to stone.
Because they had to look at them to kill them.
Perfect defense mechanism. Once you laid eyes on a gorgon, there was no escape. You couldn't run, you couldn't attack, your body was already turned into
Is that how the Weeping Angels get turned to Weeping Angels?
Ooh. Fan theory, maybe? Get to it, fan fiction writers. Oh. I just got a very Addams Family vibe then. Just seeing a hearse speed round the corner, I just imagine the Addams Family to get out.
Just want to have a little chat.
Run away, run away.
Yeah, sir.
How old
Oh.
is she really now?
Whatever else would it be?
I don't know, but I bet you ain't got legs under them robes. Just a bunch of slimy tentacles or something.
Your friend watches too much TV.
Show them your legs, babe.
Perhaps we could
God. It's all his bluff.
And then the police could arrest them for...
We're not going anywhere with you.
It's not an open invitation. Listen to your friend here, and you will be in far more danger, I guarantee.
Not if you turn around and run now.
I'd like to help you.
The talisman is dangerous.
More than you can imagine.
No way!
Fuck. Luke, we talked about this. Door handles. Door. Damn.
Remember what I said? Aliens have been coming here for hundreds of years.
Luke, glass, it breaks.
Yeah, perhaps. How can it turn people to stone just by looking horrible?
Well, I doubt that's quite how it works. Hello.
Probably do with UV light for
What?
their skin.
Mm.
I wonder what's freaking out.
Radiation perhaps.
Creatures have been so fast, they pulled up the bad. Right, just calm down. She was all with Tennyson. We should take a look. Any idea?
Oh, no, she's from some abbey.
Well, obviously she's a nun.
Right, right. I don't know, some old woman's name. Like the lady writer, the old lady that's...
Miss Martha.
No,
Agatha Christie. St. Agatha.
St. Agnes Abbey.
Get in the car.
They found your parking spot quite easily.
They didn't really find a parking spot. They just parked us.
I think they're
wherever
parking
they-
illegally.
Yeah, they probably are. Or she is. Figured Clyde would have been with her, but. Like 50 IDs. Nice. Oh, shit.
Are you restoring to the times on religion in the 21st century?
Yeah, hold that out whilst holding a notebook full of other IDs.
Sister Helen.
Okay. Whole team's there. Well.
Technically they are active just in different rooms.
Technically, yeah. Boom. Yep. Yep.
You got a Sonic.
But then it's wood.
Still a metal rock.
Still a metal lock, yeah, maybe. It's always a window open. It gets really warm in those big old buildings. Actually, you'd expect it to get... Very elegant, Clyde.
You don't want to rephrase that question here. Not this time, too. Not with the priest.
Just keep your eyes closed and hold my hand.
That's what the priest said. That's what I also did to the priest. No, Father, no! I am the Sith Lord.
Very quick zooms there.
Luke! Oh, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. So what do you think you're doing getting into the station?
Not by choice.
Stupid job. I didn't just get in.
Luke was never in any danger, Miss Smith.
He's not now,
Bringing
but...
you to the Abbey was the fastest way of attracting your attention.
Ooh.
Okay.
Although your
Wait, so you used me as bait? Yes, Luke.
We found Mrs.
Uh.
Gribbins.
she's been turned to stone. Unfortunately, Mrs. Gribbins always was. Maybe useless and fussy.
Really protecting a gorgon.
Creature with writhing serpents for hair. Those melodramatic Greeks. They never could resist embellishing a story. But yes, as you've seen,
I mean,
the myth isn't entirely without foundation.
they're all Jordans.
No.
Got their hair covered.
It's an alien, right?
No, that's what she just said. The Greeks invented the whole snakes for hair bit, but the Gorgon is real.
Once there was three, now only one. A real live gorgon. Generations of our sisterhood have served to protect the gorgons down the centuries.
There you
If she survived 3,000 years, what happened to the other two?
One was killed during ancient days when our sisterhood served Demeter, when the key was stolen.
The key to whatever brought the gorgons to Earth. And the sisters have been searching for it ever since.
Talisman,
Close
probably.
sister Helena, maybe 50 years ago? Was that when the second gorgon died?
Professor Nelson Stanley and his medicine.
Eh.
But you have the key now, Miss Smith. I'm sure you will be impressed.
Have you not seen my past couple of episodes?
No, not the kind of things that make me feel reasonable.
Sarah Jane, 3,000 years is a long time.
I want to go to bed.
She's old.
Look at her. Those hands are not pleasant to look at. We want to get rid of her.
You can understand that, can't you?
Why should I believe you?
Yes, ma'am. Choice.
All right, go get it.
The boys stay here.
No.
They'll be perfectly safe. As long as you don't try to deceive us.
Fair enough. It's a
We can't give them intelligence.
decent bad guy plot. You got to keep someone for. Oh, they went with her as well. Okay. Nuns are on a day trip.
They really want that talisman.
Sorry, analysis incomplete. Is this because I'm picking up a hostile alien intelligence within the house?
Yes.
And it's about to need another one.
Oh,
Doesn't she speak English?
it's just back in.
One doesn't need to speak. You mean she's like telepathic? Is that how she controls you? I mean, looking after Gorgon is exactly normal for a bunch of nuns.
I'd shut up if I were.
I think this might show you her idea of solving a problem that
Oh.
very
Is this what you spent 3,000 years looking for?
The key to the portal. What do you think you're doing?
Either let my son and his friend go, or I will destroy the talisman with sonic disruption.
I warned you, Miss Smith. Now look on the face of the Gorgon and feel your flesh.
Just don't look at them.
Close your eyes. Just close those eyes. Turn your back. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Not bad effects. Well. Her dad's stoned. Pause. Pause.
La 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 la
There we
la
go.
la 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 la.
There we go. Well,
That's a cliffhanger.
that was quite good. Just the whole thing in general, what did you think? I can't really give my opinion on this series because it's just nostalgic for me. I just sit and watch this and enjoy it entirely because it's my childhood. It's nice to watch it in its full again. Like I said, I've seen bits and bobs where other people have reacted, but now I'm watching it properly. What about you? What do you think of this one compared to what else we've had Sarah Jane wise?
I've enjoyed this one.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's good. I don't know how to speak. Apparently.
You're you're into it. You're into the story.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
nice. It's enjoyable.
It's like you can
Get
tell
a
it's
few
a
laughs
kids.
from it.
You can tell it's a kids show, but you can still enjoy it as an adult.
Yeah,
because they don't play it up as a kids show.
No,
It's a grown-up show that can be viewed by kids. That's how I like to see it, anyway. But I'm a little bit biased. Oh. So you're looking forward to the next part then?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not sure which is.
What
I'm
do you?
not sure if I prefer this one or the last
Or
one.
the Slovene one.
Mm.
The Slovene one was a lot more comedic.
Yeah.
That one felt like it was written as a comedy.
Mm.
This one feels like they're actually trying to go for the drama now.
They're both equally good. In
Yeah,
their own
this has
field.
got like the suspense with the teaching of the mythology, and it's got a few references to classic Who.
Okay, yeah.
And then the past one was more comedic with the fart jokes and the really campy teachers who you can't help but just find hilarious. Yeah. I think so far I probably prefer the Slovene one, just because I like the Slovene in a way. I kind of can't help like the Slovene. I think they're an underused villain. They don't have to. If they focus on the more sort of gangster family element of the Slovene rather than the fart jokes, they could probably do something good with them.
Yeah.
They just resort to the fart jokes. You don't need to do that. Maybe just have one fart joke just to explain that it's cramped in their suit and they need to let the gas out a bit. it gives you a hint that it's Slovene before they reveal. Okay. But yeah, no, I don't know what we rated. We don't have to rate yet until the next part. So
Yeah. But no, I enjoyed it.
looking forward to it.
It was a quite decent cliffhanger.
It was actually,
But
although
didn't expect him to come out.
he did sort of walk in at like it was the biggest coincidence that he walked in at that.
Yes. It's like, really?
I mean, maybe if
This
they,
is why you knock.
maybe they should have gave him the line of like, "Shit, is everything all right? There's a hearse parked outside." Do you get? Obviously not with shit, but it's just like, Sarah Jane, Maria, is everything okay? There's a hearse parked in your, and I think.
Well, we're not seeing it from his point of view. He could see us, the hearse, like, oh God, what's going on? He runs in, and then that happens.
Yeah.
Before he can speak.
Yeah. No, but he did have the line of just like, hello, Sarah Jane, hi, Maria, what's going on? Or something like that. The way he said, whatever he said when he was walking in, he said very casually. There wasn't really a sense of urgency to it. So maybe if he was a bit more urgent and it was sort of like, oh crap, what's gone on? Then it wouldn't have been sort of out of nowhere. But it's still a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
The dad's dead. So.
I mean, if they just showed that, but him being more scared and urgent, and then right before we see episode, well, the next time, we see it from his point of view, seeing the herd going, oh shit. Like a little bit before the
maybe
showed. Yeah.
I don't think they do, but I'm gonna hold that to there.
It's frozen.
Yeah, it's done that. That's
Let
fine.
it go.
That's fine. We just close it and we can get it up for the next part. Go into episodes. It's fine. Next time, bye. Someone's out there causing trouble.
Maybe Sarah Jane might get to them.
Well,
Alien in disguise.
She can't because she died a couple of years ago. But let's not focus on the downside of that. Let's focus on
the doctor could have just kidnapped her, but right before her death.
We can all dream. The adventure lives on forever. We'll get to that. But we're back now for still very, very early days in Sarah Jane. We're still only on story 2.
Yeah, really?
Story 2, but it's episode 4. Technically our 5th episode. Yeah, technically our 5th episode with the pilot. But it's only the 2nd story or the 3rd story with the pilot. So it's been quite a while since we watched the first part. Can you remember anything of what's gone on?
No, but it'll come flying back to me.
It should hopefully, because of this.
Sarah Jane.
After it jitters.
I'm aware that Luke has drawn an unidentified element of alien.
Because we always have the last time.
It's the last time on Sarah Jane. I forget the Doctor Who doesn't have this, but Sarah Jane did.
Asking about freaky glowing alien gizmos. One thing you never do is tell them you've got one. And tell them it's dangerous.
More than you can imagine.
No way! Luke! Luke! He's been nabbed by a nun.
Really protecting the Gorgon here. Creature with riding serpents for hair.
The sisters, they protect her.
Look on the face of the Gorgon and feel your flesh turn to stone.
No, don't look, Maria! Doors open.
Yeah, he got stoned.
He got literally stoned.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, it's a bit off. Statue's a little bit off from the position he was in, but it's fine. So that was. Is it come flooding back now, basically?
Yeah.
Nuns, a Gorgon, stoned dads. That's not a good sort of.
It's not a good stone. It's not the stone you
well,
want.
it's. Be a stone parent, but don't be a stone parent in front of your kids. That's just bad parenting. Oh no, wait, he's made of stone.
To survive, miss. Opening the portal to their world isn't opening the door to invasion, but salvation.
What have you done to my dad?
Pay heed to the Gorgon's
We got him stoned.
and don't interfere.
I think I saw the statue moving slightly.
I doubt it because it's an actual statue.
Well, it was moving.
She is prodding it though, mind. It might have just wobbled.
I'm so sorry. Listen to me.
It's probably not the flattest surface.
You're not going to fall apart. Do you understand me?
Just don't crack the statue.
Yeah.
Don't push it.
There might be a way of fixing it.
I shouldn't have had anything to do with you. It's all your fault. You and your aliens. I wish I'd never seen that one in your garden. I wish I'd never seen you. Everything was fine till we moved. Everything was
No, it wasn't. You were bored.
But she still had both her parents. Now she only has one, and it's the bad parent.
What's happening, Luke?
Oh yeah, Luke and Clyde are locked up as well.
Of course not. If the Gorgon only wanted to go home, then why would Mrs. Nelson Stanley be so scared of the non-spiny it? Mum knows that. She'll find a way of tricking them.
Are you sure of that? I mean, what if she doesn't?
She's my mum. She realised anything. She'll get us out of this.
All the same.
This is only really, yeah, Clyde's still kind of newish. I mean, they're all still kind of newish, but...
Originally, it was a private house built in the 16th century. That was during the Reformation, when priests were being hunted.
Look, I can get a history lesson any time I want. Mrs. Pitt.
Houses were built with escape rooms and secret passages. Houses like this one.
You gonna shut up now?
He just perfectly knows where it is, though. I bet he found that passage 5 minutes ago, and he's just spent these 5 minutes trying to look like a smart-ass. Probably not, because he's socially awkward, but... Shush.
Mr. Jackson has undergone massive molecular transmutation.
We know that, Mr. Smith. Went down to stone.
Not stone,
No shit.
not strictly speaking. It's an organic petrification process.
Like fossilization.
It's comparable. And to correct you again, Sarah Jane, Mr. Jackson hasn't turned, but is turning.
I mean, the process isn't complete, but it's still been reversed.
Theoretically.
I don't know, maybe.
Molecular transmutation
I love Mr.
is safe,
Like,
but
I've always loved, like, computers that have that slight bit of sarcasm to them.
Now you've got to save my dad.
I'm not sure there is sufficient time. My scan suggests molecular stabilization will be complete in approximately 90 minutes.
An hour and a half.
Something you can do.
I can only be realistic. And to be candid, things look worse for you all the time.
So it's not the length
Please,
of an
Mr.
episode.
Smith, you've got to help us.
Perhaps if I were more familiar with the Gorgon.
B,
Can
she
you
might
kill
know
her?
something.
Bring her here.
Maria B has Alzheimer's. Her mind is trapped in the past. Well, that doesn't matter because that's where she met the Gorgon. We've only got till 4 o'clock.
No.
Like
True.
you said, there's always a chance. Let's get going.
Is no one going to turn me off? Just leave my power running. Okay.
I'm telling you, I want to take my chances with the Gorgon and make like a mold for anyone tunnels.
Huh?
Why can't I get
Huh?
Gorgon gnomes like everyone else?
I'm getting very weeping statue.
Weeping Angel. This was the same year as the Weeping Angels, actually. I don't know what came first, but without looking it
I
up,
really wish I could help you, Maria, but I have to find Luke and Clyde. Now, everything we know about the Gorgon is still inside her head. You just have to find a way to unlock it. You're right. I wish I could get anything.
remember, bitch!
I'm sorry about what I said. It's not your fault. I wanted to see aliens. Who wouldn't?
Mind you, you think your dad's just died, you're gonna be emotional.
I think that was a bit lazy writing just there.
She got over it quite quick, but maybe the fact that now she's got the hope that there might be
I
a
don't know.
way
It's
around
just,
it.
that was lazy writing. It just seemed. Oh, she's suddenly okay with it now.
No, I think it was more not okay, but she's just apologised for
Yeah, but
having a go at Sarah Jane because she
You
was in the heat of the emotion. Now that they've
I
calmed
don't
down
know.
and
It
they've
just
got a
doesn't seem.
plan.
She didn't seem that awkward enough.
No.
Like, look, I'm being a bit of a dick. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
It was more like, I'm so sorry, by the way.
What are you talking about?
Promise Mrs. Nelson Stanley that I wouldn't let him take the talisman. I've let her down.
When you promised her, did she tell you you'd be going up against the Gorgon? And if you kept your word, you'd probably end up a garden ornament?
Well, no. But that's not straight with you, Luke.
And this goes way beyond the call of duty.
Mum would never have given him the talisman unless something had happened.
What, you mean that thing? Sarah Jane and Maria?
I just know that I'm not going to let the Gorgon win. I'm going to need your help.
Fuck's sake, dude. Fine.
I wish I'd never sprayed vinegar at those fat people anymore.
Hello, it's Maria. Do you remember me? Hello, darling.
No.
Not at all.
Young, to be the curator of the Museum of Egyptology.
You know, comes with a job. You gotta look young.
I'm older than I look.
Behold, the key to the portal. After 3,000 years, our work here comes to an end, and our world...
Do you fucking mind? I'm trying to talk you. I know you're excited.
Just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, girls. Yeah? It's still going. Why the old bitch in the chair's got the thing over her to try and keep it out? It's like, shut up.
Only an hour before the portal opens, and your people shall join you. After all these
Funny enough, that's how much time we got left. Before, it's just funny how that works out, you know?
The host is dying.
It could be 24
We
hours.
need to find a new carrier before the
I
portal
know.
opens. B?
Then they'd have to stretch out another series
Well,
and
they
a
don't
half.
have
No,
to.
I know, I'm taking the piss. I'm taking the piss.
Edgar and I danced this in the palace. The palace of the Sultan of Ishkembaha. Do you know the Sultan?
Sorry, what?
No, never even heard of. Please listen. The Gorgon has turned my dad into stone, and if you don't help me, I'm never gonna get him back. Do you understand?
The Sultan was such a fascinating, itty-bitty, you know.
Tell me about the things you've seen.
So did
I've
the
seen
second
all kinds
Doctor.
of things with Sarah Jane.
Oh, Sarah Jane, I know. It's silly, I know, but I keep forgetting.
Sarah Jane has seen loads of aliens and monsters on Earth, even other planets. She's had hundreds of adventures, just like you and Edgar did.
Oh, good for her. Now, what was I saying?
Talking to that old lady is like with me talking to Siri. Just no matter what you do, it just doesn't compute. Siri, are you watching me? I don't know. What do you mean?
Yeah, or just any kind of like audio to computer. I like that though. Sarah Jane just discovered her Sonic doesn't work on wood.
But it's got metal hinges. If it's all
Unless
wood,
unless the lock is wood. Maybe it's like an old wooden.
deadlock, fine, I can understand.
That's, yeah.
And again, you can have a more powerful Sonic. That shouldn't matter. Oh, that's quite weak, isn't it?
The toy was anyway. It broke. Wind it down. It's like a lipstick.
Okay.
Oh shit.
They're playing musical statues. It's fine.
That Susie Lou's got a statue of my ex-husband in her house. Wait, you're just breaking and entering.
Just,
She really is a bunny boiler, this one.
just don't push it
You know
over.
the real thing, so she's made herself a statue.
Don't push it over.
Bet you'd be flattered if you knew, wouldn't you?
I wonder if she's got the proportions right. Oh, she has.
So it's come to this, has it? Talking to a flaming statue instead of the real thing. Maybe her and my aunts are different. Both have to make do with what we can.
They get a bit of an emotional moment from Mum.
Isn't she?
I forgot she ever had emotional moments.
You're right. Anyone can see that. You and Marie get along great. Better off without me around messing things up.
Now leave before you break anything.
Yeah, or mess anything else up.
Again, which
Yeah.
I will. Because of me, I'm not.
Well, that's quite sweet, actually. I don't feel as much of a hatred towards the mum now. She's still a bitch. I'm still gonna take the piss, but at least now, yeah, she's still got a bit of a heart. Aww. Aww. I'm not.
Start
No,
crying.
I'm not. I'm not. But it was sweet.
Good.
I love sweet moments. It's.
Soon we will select a new host. Soon the Gorgons and humanity will be one.
Gorganity?
And all you
Hugo.
nuns are okay with this?
Oh no, we're not going to tell them about that. They'll just wake up one morning and be part of it. It's cool. It's only 22! Just leave your thing. Oh,
Oh, no, no.
shit, it's fast! That's easy to escape, to be honest. Just means
So
Maria's
it's not
dad
by-
literally just stood and took it.
It's not by light, it's
It's
more
not-
the snakes turn you into
Yeah,
snakes.
it's not by physically seeing it, it's more getting hit by the...
Now they're walking. You were running a second ago, now you're walking. Why are you walking?
What, the
We have
nuns?
them, yeah, we have them trapped.
Yeah, we have them trapped, we don't need to use our energy.
Punch them! You got a hand behind their back.
Just
Donk, donk.
Yeah. There's 3 of you, just wanna... 3 of you, 2 hands, that's 6. Can take out 6 of them at least.
Yeah, well, shame the nuns made me check my bag in at the door. I hope Maria's having better luck with Mrs. Nelson Stanley.
We don't need any Star Trek gadgets. This place is full of secret passages and stuff. Luke read all about it. He's got it all filed in that super brain of his.
I don't know running down here. Yeah, all the same, it's worth trying.
You know, you could just try bashing the door.
Just 3 of you kick the door at the same time.
You may not make it burst open.
No,
to
but-
create a hole.
Yeah.
When the portals open, humanity and the Gorgon will be one. That's what she meant. At the house when she took the talisman, Helena said the Gorgons needed us to survive. I don't think the Apis is a Gorgon.
What?
It's just a thing.
Miss Smith, will you come with us? I'll be fine. Don't worry, boys. We won't harm a hair in life.
The rest of her body, however, we're gonna batter, beat,
I just think
mutilate.
they can easily avoid this situation by one of them hiding behind the door. As soon as the door opens, come around, that's one person down. There's 3 against
no
2.
killing, no killing.
It's self-defense.
Still no killing.
I don't mind Sarah Jane's.
It's the BBC. It's a kids show.
Yeah.
There are gonna be a lot more no killing than... they probably can't... There's rules against good guys killing people in kids shows, I think.
That's why Sarah Jane's always been on her own.
It's one thing... I don't mind you making those jokes and stuff with Doctor Who, because half the time I can see what you mean. I know they're not gonna do it, but...
This is still real life, though.
Yeah, with this though, I can it's aimed at kids, so I can see why they'd push the non-violent standpoint.
Are you really there?
Where else would I be?
I haven't got much time. The Gorgon has turned my father into stone. Is there a way to save him?
Oh dear, dear, that's most unpleasant. I should know it happened to me, you know.
Suddenly got a good signal on her.
The nuns were after the talisman.
But at the same
Gotta be
time,
quick before you lose that signal again.
It is the key to the door between this world and theirs, but it's more. It returned me to flesh and blood.
How? How? Say how.
The Gorgon's got it.
Then you must get it back. Not only for your father, but for every soul on earth.
And get back to the garden and free all those people who are stained.
Yeah, and again, how do we...
Fetch me that mirror.
Bitch, now ain't the time to be doing your hair. I mean, coming from me, but...
Monsters for you.
Yeah.
For me.
I'll get a chance for you these days.
Yeah, but it's not done by light, so the snakes are not going to be bounced back by the mirror.
Well, they are, but... Spoilers.
That's just fucking shit writing.
It's...
They're snakes
Yeah,
when
no.
they want to be snakes, and then they're light when they want it to be light.
I mean, unless you can rebound the snakes, they're going in a straight path. They haven't got a. They just go in whatever way she. It's more like she's shooting a beam, but they're snakes.
So there have been many causes over
you get what I mean? So they're just reflecting the beam.
Alright.
And the Gorgons have chosen
I think-
I'll carry on watching. It
I
might
think
do
that's
anything.
what they do anyway. I know they use the mirror to reflect something back, because that's the obvious answer. Now that she's got the mirror, you know where that's going.
I'm gonna make a screwdriver. The old-fashioned one.
I thought you just needed to take a piss and wanted to use the bucket.
Well, you find something sharp and it fits into the screws, so yeah, fucking
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, no.
You become leader of a new race ruling planet Earth. You can do what you want to me, but this planet will never bow down to that thing.
They won't have a choice, Miss Smith. Pardon me.
Really, you couldn't just do that last little bit.
You can just pull it out with your fingers, no.
When we get a chance, we'll figure one out. Meantime, we need to find Sarah Jane.
Let's call her Sarah.
She doesn't like that.
No?
No. Sarah Jane. Only the Doctor calls her Sarah.
Gorgon is controlling you. It's controlling all of you. You've got to fight it. If you don't, you'll destroy all the human race.
No, the Gorgons shall save us. From war, from greed. We will exist only to serve.
We'll all be stoned out of our heads to care.
Lasting, and you shall be to receive the Gorgon, do not look into its eyes, Miss Smith. To do so will turn you to stone.
Music's a bit loud. Editor could have turned it down a bit. Notice how it's kind of drowning out their speech a bit. Still can hear it, but it's a little overwhelming.
Hold them. They can witness the transfer and be the new queen's first prey.
Just close your eyes.
Her eyes are closed.
Or as I meant Luke and Clyde. So yeah, they're seemingly shooting out like a beam. They're not really.
And they all seem to go to the one.
Yeah, but that was probably the effects. They could have probably done something better with that. But okay, if the snakes were more of like just a mass on their own, I would agree with you. Yeah, but it was like it was shooting it out. So okay, I can give it the benefit of the doubt.
Right, what about
The nuns.
No, not
Oh,
them.
the rest of that, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, take that.
Just pull the plug out. Oh, for fuck's sake.
What about your father?
Oh shit.
I really want to see the aftermath.
The aftermath
of
of,
that. Just like,
the nuns. It was just like, what the fuck was? I bet even half those women weren't even nuns in the first place.
they all just check their phones like, okay, I lost a week here.
Yeah. 2 years? What the fuck? There was a lot of statues in that garden.
They're going to save everybody else in that garden.
No, it might be too late, because remember Mr. Smith said he was still turning.
It's worth a shot though.
It's worth a shot. Though if time would have run out for him in a couple of hours. But yeah.
I don't know.
You can still just try at least, just tap the talisman against it. Whoa, how stoned did I get? But don't shish. Stoner jokes.
I didn't even put a blanket on him, I mean, come on.
Middle of the day, it could be quite warm. Looks quite bright. We don't know what time of year it is.
We're doing it a bit. I went out looking for Maria, and then I must have sat down in Sarah Jane's garden and dozed off.
Oh, another one of the disappearing jacks.
Maria, I am so sorry about earlier.
No, Dad, I'm really sorry. I shouldn't have yelled and I shouldn't have run off like that. It was stupid.
They had an argument last time, if you can remember.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, yeah.
You're never going to lose me.
Do you know what that that woman has in her lounge. It's shocking. Come.
Oh dear.
A statue of Dad.
Statue of me, but why?
Nutter! Mum, there isn't a statue.
Mum, you're going insane. Maybe you need some help, Mum.
What exactly was it you were looking for, Mrs. Jackson?
What have you done with it? It was right here. Fold as you like.
Luke and Clyde, they were in a costume. There was like one stood on top of the other shoulders.
Where is it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Come on, Mum. Maybe we should go home.
You're going crazy. Come on. Come
Yeah.
on. It's okay, come on.
The way you are.
That little just like, oh, fuck.
I'm so sorry, it's my mother. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I shit myself.
I know we're not under the same roof, darling, but I'm always there for you if you need me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna need you. You're gonna need me, eventually. You'll be old. You won't be enough to put
Be
you in a
old.
home.
You need someone to change your nappies and shit.
Stay away from that Mary Jane.
You don't want that Yvonne doing it, the judo instructor.
Yeah, you need to run it, I'm not paying for it. I'm definitely not paying for it now, bitch.
Yeah, she's a bitch, but I can still see the heart in it. She at least cares.
Yeah.
She doesn't do it in the right way, but
Even evil people can care.
yeah, no, fair enough. I wouldn't call the mum evil. The
No,
mum,
still a bitch.
the mum isn't out to destroy
No one-
other people, but the mum's just a selfish bitch. She's out
That's
for
pretty much what evil is.
Well-
Selfishness.
Well, everyone's selfish in different ways. I'd class evil as malicious intent against other people for
For their own personal
for,
good.
yeah.
I don't know if he has Alzheimer's.
Her mum hasn't done anything malicious. She's just been a bit bitchy.
Luke said it was hidden in a tin box, and maybe she hasn't actually touched it all these years.
Oh, I don't know.
The day the mum gets jealous enough to kill Sarah Jane because she thinks she's taking Maria away from her, that's when she goes into the evil. Should have been paying attention to that. I apologise. Okay, I remember. I have seen this before. Did you catch it? No.
Kind of.
They're hoping that if the talisman has some kind of way of healing her dad, it might just, out of chance, help the old woman in some way.
Is it my comment? I'm always leaving it lying about it. This is up as my head one of these days.
No, it's something Edgar gave you.
Oh no, I must put it back where I hid it. You must put it back again. It's all right, Ray. They're never going to come looking for it again. The Gorgon is dead.
Oh, thank God for that.
Brilliant.
I can start partying again. I can go out. Bitches, get my frock. We're going on a night out.
Edgar gave it to me. I know. But he's been gone for so long. I've always been scared to wear this. So beautiful. You know, he put this on my neck.
Put it on.
And he kissed me for the first time.
We got
Put on a damn necklace.
we've got a couple of extra minutes to run through the episode.
I will always love you.
She's hearing voices. Oh, girl's going cuckoo. No, I remember really loving that the first time round. I have a thing. I can't see old people in emotional situations, so I probably just use comedy just then to avoid me getting emotional,
I really wish you found something special to share.
because I could feel it a bit, to be honest.
I wish Edgar was actually a doctor than disguise.
Well, yeah. Yeah, because she just heard his voice, so I doubt it was. But that would have been like a nice little thing.
Not very good spy cars. It's just
His
a normal car.
His little car. His little bitty one. And pulls. Oh.
He's glowing.
That's gonna be the
Human Torch.
The only bit of spoiler you get into the next episode. I know it's something to do with Kudlak or something silly like that. Where's the episode titles? Warriors of Kudlak is the name of the next one. And your only thing there is a guy glowing and the subtitle saying, Maria, ... have all these kids gone missing? Because she's American for some reason? I don't know. But anyway, that episode and what you can remember from the first part.
I think I enjoyed the first part a lot more than the second part.
Yeah, I did the snake bit let it down for you, to be honest. That seemed to be where you were.
Yeah,
I could kind of bypass it, but
it just.
I see what you mean.
It just didn't add up, you know.
I can use like benefit of the doubt to say, okay, she's kind of just shooting it out like a beam, so it was able to reflect the beam.
If it were to happen that
wherever
she's looking at, the snakes came out and then intertwined with each other like a little point.
Maybe, okay.
And then just end up like a beam, then that would have been fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Just all the snakes seem just mirror.
Yeah, maybe they were a bit Maybe
they floated too far apart.
Yeah, maybe that was like the editor's mistake. Then he could have done maybe a better effect for the snakes.
Yeah. They could
have. No, I'll agree with you on that. They looked. I mean, it's CBBC. It's low budget.
But they made it worse by trying to make it better with a low budget. What they should have done, because the Gordon's lies.
Gordon. No, I know.
Gorgon. Gorgon. Because the Gorgon's eyes just lit up with light. Just have the light coming out.
Or just have
we
the
don't
face
see snake.
glow.
We see the eyes coming out. Keep it like that. Keep the glow.
I'll agree with you.
If we don't see much, and then more, you put effort in to make it look like snake, and snake looks like shit. Don't bother with a snake. Go back to basic.
No, I will agree with you on that. I don't think it bothers me as much as you.
Yeah, it was just a bit weird. It
yeah,
just didn't make much sense with the mirror.
I could just see it as
and the
like
boy saw the snakes, but he was able to get away.
I will say that bit threw me off a bit. It's just sort of like, okay, they seem pretty easy to escape from. Why is anyone worried? Luke just turned and ran.
Well, all the others, the dad didn't know. And
understandable.
All the others kind of were tied down at that point.
Okay. Okay, no, fair enough. Okay, no, I'll go with you on that. Yeah.
See, I don't mind that.
Like, I love how we're both trying to convince each other that certain parts that we found off wasn't too bad. Okay, let's the rest of it. The story and it was fun. I wouldn't say it was the best. I probably prefer the Slovene one and the pilot.
I think they could have gone more in depth with the story behind the Gorgon.
Maybe, yeah.
Like we could see.
Maybe try to teach kids about the mythology a bit more.
Yeah, that. Too.
Or do you just you'd like to know more about what the fuck they were?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Why did it need a human race? I mean, what would happen to the human race anyway? That's what. I want to know.
Okay, that's what you want to. You kind of want their plans to have been elaborated a bit.
Yeah.
More. Like.
It just seemed like this Gorgon's going to transfer to your body.
It was going to do something with their souls.
Yeah.
They mentioned souls.
Like unless the Gorgon is going to transform everyone into a Gorgon, which begs the question: why didn't it do that with all the nuns anyway?
Oh, because I think it was controlling the nuns to do its bidding. Because if you remember right at the end, all the nuns were like, The fuck just happened?
Why did it take the Gorgon this long to do something about it?
Because he's old and in a wheelchair.
No,
No?
it just doesn't make any sense in a way that it's progressed.
Yeah, I get you.
I understand if it was.
I see what you mean. Why did it need it to be Sarah Jane as its queen?
Yeah, I mean.
Why couldn't it just choose a queen before that?
Sarah
Did we miss
Jane
that?
is what?
Or
40 in this? 35?
in her
40, roughly.
No, I think she's in her 50s actually.
Okay, let's say she's 45.
Between 40 and 60.
You go to pretty much any college, speak to any girl that's like 16 or 17 and say, "Oh, you look pretty. Do you want to be a model?" "Yeah, we're nuns, but we need a poster girl."
You're
Come along. You're young. You're very healthy, aren't you? You don't smoke.
I think you're thinking a bit too deep into it.
You know, you just like,
Try.
Sarah Jane's kind of like the first person they saw. Like, oh fuck, we need to get rid of her.
I know what you mean.
But we need a new host. Hey.
I know what you mean.
Two birds, one stone. Let's fucking get on with this. You know, it just seemed a bit cheap. A bit too easy.
I know what you mean, but just try and remember it is aimed at kids and it's for CBBC. I'm
going too much into it.
You're going in depth as to thinking about it if it was like a proper drama for like adults and stuff, where you could go and get like college students and do this whole and they've got two 20-minute slots to tell.
I know, but if they
story.
had like a history of missing like young children, and they wanted to find out why, they didn't realise it wasn't how young they were, but how much background radiation they have on them to survive the process.
Okay, maybe
then they had a reason for Sarah Jane.
I get you. They could have explained why they needed Sarah Jane.
It just seemed a bit.
Oh,
you'll do.
No, I get you. Sorry, it seemed a bit like you've pissed us off, so we might as well use you.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, no, okay, no, I kind of see that. I
like the build up to it. I just didn't like the execution
of the villain's plan.
Yeah,
the villain's plan, basically.
Yeah, just.
No, okay.
I think they fucked up.
Yes, fair enough. They got it 70% there.
Yeah.
They got a good run up. They just didn't jump properly.
They tripped and fell.
They tripped and hit the No, fair enough. That didn't really affect me as much. I didn't notice that until you said. But it was still like it was a filler.
I'm always a downer on people's parades.
Oh yeah. Just go and watch. Well, it might have been a while ago, depending on what. Doctor Who Series 11, Episode 5. Watch our review at the end of that. There's a reason that video is like 45 minutes long, and the reaction portion of that is only about 15 minutes.
And there's probably a reason why it has quite a lot of dislikes, but...
Probably. We haven't actually seen the dislikes at the point of recording this.
We just think there's going to be a lot of dislikes.
We're just anticipating.
Because someone thought it was a good idea to express his opinion freely, and it might cause some backlash.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's all.
Well, yeah, I was just saying that.
Anyway, yeah, Sarah Jane. I will say, well, this episode completely filler. It doesn't seem to have. Last episode wasn't because it introduced Clyde. The episode before that wasn't because it introduced the whole fucking show.
You could argue.
This is probably our first filler story so far, but it was still a fun romp.
Yeah, I guess you can argue that it develop the relationship between Maria and her parents.
Maria and her parents. Luke and Clyde seem to be getting a bit more of matey and stuff.
I think it was just a filler on relationships.
They've got a bit more on banter and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. No, it wasn't needed, but it was nice to have. It was a little bit of fun.
It was just a little fun episode.
It's a little bit of fun. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't perfect. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that's a nice way of saying this one. Easily forgettable, maybe.
Yeah.
But you enjoyed the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So what should we rate him? I'm thinking maybe about a 7.
Give it 6.
6. You always have to be that little bit less than me, but that's fair.
There's been a few times when I rated it, you were lower than me.
Sometimes, yeah, but yeah. Okay, no, that's good. So next time, Warriors of Kudlak, some dude in what looks like some kind of battle gear, being either burned to death, teleported, he's regenerating maybe. I think it's the Doctor. Is a Time Lord.
I'm thinking it might be teleportation.
Might be.
He's got a suit on.
Maybe it's like a teleportation suit, yeah? I know exactly what's going on. I'm not giving shit away.
Okay. Normally you do like that. Oh, spoilers! Like, oh well.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks.
trying my fucking hardest not to. It's really hard for me not to.
Oh, they're gonna die. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much.
But can you remember any spoilers I have given you?
No, but that's not the point. I just
No.
brain dead. Okay. I have very bad short-term memory issues.
Oh well. Well, this time I haven't. All we know is that a boy's exploding and Maria says kids are going missing. Maybe the explosion, teleportation, flame on, regeneration is what causes them to go missing. That's all we can maybe gather out of that.
Yeah, well, that's a good bet to place.
Maybe that's what they could do. Instead of next time trailers, just have a next time image.
Like a little poster for the next
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah. Then it gives you a little tease into it, but it doesn't give shit away. Anyway, we've been going on. Next time bye? I suppose I don't really have much more to say. That doesn't have batteries in.
Oh, what?
Well, it's broken as well. I tried putting batteries in it and it just didn't. I've got the Sonics from around this era, so we haven't hit Matt Smith's time yet, but we've got Tennant's. We got the Sonic of the Doctor that Sarah travelled with. That's out of batteries as well. That probably has batteries.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh,
There
it
we go.
works.
Next time, bye.
Oh, okay. That's just weird.
It's because the button moves up with the thing.
Oh.
The button's attached to the stick. So there's two buttons for wherever it's pulled out or in.
Okay.
Just... Ugh.